We can get a curious Sonny. Oh man, I'm gonna get myself shot. I'm gonna get myself shot. 180 people on Wild right now. 180 people. It's kind of nutty. Pearly's favorite. Yeah, yeah. Let me get on Let me get on TeamSpeak while we load in, so I don't have to do that again. Hold up. Curious Sonny's dangerous, but Curious Sonny alone might be crazy curious. Yeah, yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we could get up to. I have a feeling I'm gonna get shot, but hey, it don't matter. It don't matter. Azeri, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. 8 months. Grazie. All right. We are loading in. Oh, shit. We got scuffatitis. I can see the world. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can see everything. What the fuck? Holy shit. Hold up. Let me turn the volume up. There we go. X-ray vision, yeah. Pretty sure Buddha saw you on Wild the other day when he was with Sab. Was funny. He was riding by and was like, "Yo, I'm 90% sure that was Sonny." Wait, where? When? Yesterday? X-ray vision. Knew Sonny was special. I heard Sonny was. I heard Sonny's curious. Yeah, we're curious today. We are curious today. Cheats transferred to Red Dead. Yeah, we. our our CS cheats are just running in the background. Oh shit. Alright, we have our tan suit on, which is not suitable. Not suitable for the city, I will say. Not suitable at all. So, we're gonna go change. A little rose on. I'm not sure how I feel about the rose, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's go change. I saw that maybe 2 nights ago with Kit and Dart. Oh, okay. Yeah, on Sunday, I think I logged on to check telegrams, and I did run into Kit and Dart. I'll show you where I was when I ran into them. I brought them to the house, I think, afterwards. But I don't think they would have seen me at the house with them, so... Yeah, on Sunday I did log in. I did log in very briefly. It was like 5 minutes. That's crazy. That now that I think about it, that's actually fucking crazy. I logged in, I swear, I kid you not, for like 5 minutes. Checked telegrams, talked to Kit and Dart, and then I logged out. And Buddha saw me? That's fucking crazy! That's crazy! Like, in those 5 minutes? What? That's insane. Alright. Oh, dude, you know what I didn't do yesterday when we met? I think his name was Emmett? Emmett, maybe? Or fuck, I forgot his name. In Valentine, I didn't check his number because he sounded like he was old school. So I ran into Kit and Dart. They were running up the street, so in my direction from the statue back there. And I'm pretty sure I was around here somewhere. Pretty sure I was around here somewhere talking to them. I talked to them here. And then we just went to the house. So from like from here to there, I don't think we saw anybody. From that area to the house, we didn't see anybody. I think I saw somebody ride by. Maybe was that Buddha that on the horse then that rode by? Hella timing. And I was just saying yesterday, like, it's so unlikely to run into to certain people sometimes. Not certain people, but like you could easily go months without ever seeing somebody because the crossing is so fucking massive that, I mean, look at it. It's fucking huge. You know, like the odds of finding, running into certain people just by chance is pretty low. It's pretty low. So that's funny that I got on for 5 minutes and Buddha saw me. It's crazy, actually. What? What?
It's quite kind.
I've been asking around about, just general plant people, herbalists, and his name has come up a couple of times.
Yeah, I have run.
Wait a second.
Oh, really?
That is... Okay, hold up. Some news.
Well, I'm more
Bonjour, Santino. This is at 4 a.m. What? Hope you're well and that this telegram finds you in good health. I will let you decide when to arrange the hunting trip. It seems our schedules follow different clocks. And I would not want to complicate things further. Let me know when it suits you best if you still want to take part, unless I'm deluding myself. Damn! Also, I want to share some news. I am now working for Mr. Barletti as a bartender at La Bastille in Saint-Denis. If you ever feel like stopping by, you know where to find me. Okay, so she is officially now hired. Although, I think she already told us that. And then the hunting trip, yeah. I mean, look at the time I'm getting on. Like, this is really late for her. She's EU, right? So.
Beautiful greenhouse. Oh my goodness, you lucky thing.
So 1:46 p.m.
Oh, I'll be sure to come by.
6:04 p.m.
I'm getting a bit stinky.
Having a medical course with Lydia and her friend at 7. It was 2.5 hours.
But since moving here to the Americas, I've just been getting stinkier and stinkier.
Dino ran it, Sonny said it's just him and I right now, so I plan to be on the city for a while, hoping him if anything comes up. Salerno. I was around tonight with Joey, went up to Van Horn to do some business, met a lady of the name Magpie who would like to meet with you. She claims to be an ally to Van Horn and resides in the slaughterhouse. The city wants to make you... Wants with an apostrophe. Wants to make you aware and such. She should be reaching out to you. Okay. Let me write to Salerno. Ciao, Tony. I'm up and about right now. Let me know if you are as well, and we can meet. Interested to see what this Magpie... is that the way you spelled it? Magpie? Magpie? Has to say. Regards, Santino DiCenzo. Alright, let's also write to Stranzetto. Around. Let's write to who else? Sophia was around, although I doubt she's around now. Oh fuck! I sent I sent the telegram to Stranzetto with Tony in the name. Oops. Rip. That's what I get for making telegram, like copy and pasting telegrams with a specific name in it. Let's do Pearly. Let's do Scarpo. Let's do Valentino, bro. I'm just a goddamn telegram machine right now. Fuck. And let's do Smith as well. Smith tends to be around odd hours, so may as well hit him up a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. All right, telegram fucking machine. We never got a response from Street Gibson. There's the old man. There's the old man.
What?
Hey.
What's going on?
What's going on, Tony? You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm gonna check my telegrams. Here, come on. Me and the boys are on the field right now.
Oh, perfect, perfect. I sent them all telegrams. I think. I hope. Let's go.
Yeah. You got my telegram?
I did, yeah. So this Magpie was wanting to meet with Cesare at some point as well. I don't think he ever met with her. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's about the same thing.
It's exactly about the same thing, yeah. I mentioned Cesare when we were over to Van Horn. I was looking to talk to Pete about some business, but from what I was told, he was out of commission. For the most part, he was hurt.
He's been hurt for a while. Shit.
He's still fucking hurt. Jesus. Yeah.
Shit, okay.
But, yeah, I mentioned your name. I said, you know, if Cesare in about, then Santino could definitely handle it. It's no problem. She claims to be an ally to the Vanguard over there, or Skinny Pete himself. And Skinny Pete said that he vouches for Magpie in terms of her reliability. She's looking to, well, she said that she resides over in the slaughterhouse, and I think this is simply just a more of an introductory sort of meeting. You know, I think she's just trying to make herself known to you. And that's mostly what it is about.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, sure. We can make an introduction if she's around. You know, if she's around now.
If she's around right now, I mean, that was like about like not even like a half hour ago, like 20 minutes. You know, you can go back at the Van Horn if you want. After we're done with business over here.
Yeah, may as well, yeah. I do want to confirm a couple of things and ask about something in Van Horn anyway. So if there's people down there, we should go take a look.
Yeah, confirm some business with her. I'm getting back into my my drugs and stuff. So I'm selling her a crate of some of that juice I used to fucking make for $250.
Okay, that's good business. That's good business. All right, good, good.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, how'd it work? I see.
Yes, indeed.
You guys got a lot more work to do.
It's pretty much infinite. But,
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
is there something, we were just talking about how many artists, but, is there something that you needed done?
No, I'm just wondering. I mean, I could help you, but I don't want to be here picking sugar all day, you know? Like, I could help you now for a little bit. I know one extra pair of hands is actually, it goes a long way when it comes to this shit, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can help you out.
Yeah, if you wanted to, pick some until you felt like you didn't want to anymore, that would be great.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, just hold up. Stay right there.
Let's see. One.
All right, I'm all done. Here.
Okay.
I mean, if that's the limit you're going to put on me there, Palladini, I mean, I wouldn't be here to begin with because, you know, I don't think anybody wants to do this, but you know what I mean?
Surely you're joking. Of course I want to do this. I love this. I'm having a great time.
Can't you see that amazing smile on his face,
Yeah,
Sonny?
yeah, I can see
Look
it.
at this man grinning ear to ear.
Look at me.
He looks so happy and enthused with his job.
Yeah, you look bubbly with happiness, you, Val.
Can you tell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can tell. We do have some business in Van Horn. You guys are welcome to come along, but I know you have work to do, so It's really up to you. It shouldn't be anything complicated. I can handle it with Tony if you guys want, or you can come along. I know. How long have you guys been up doing this right now?
Very short amount of time, maybe 15, 20 minutes for me.
Oh, okay. So you're not fucking sick of it yet, but we can come back and do this if you want. Go to Van Horn, then come back.
That is fine. I would have to put my wagon away. So
Sure.
if you three want to go while I keep going, that's fine. Otherwise, we would have to wait for me to put my wagon away.
Your choice. Like I said, I'm not asking you to stop doing this if you want to continue. So
Third option, you two head up to Van Horn, we'll put his wagon away and catch up.
sounds good. All right. I'll meet you there then.
Sounds
See you
good.
there, boys.
See you later.
All right. So, I never received an answer from the Street Gibson kid. Sent him a telegram. He said he wanted to meet. I showed you the piece of paper, right, that he pinned on the door. The note.
Yeah, you showed me all that. Yeah, you told
Yeah.
me you wrecked the house too, just shattered some glass, the whole lot. Been there, done that.
Sent him a telegram yesterday. No answer all day, and today, I slept in a little bit late today, but I woke up just now, checked telegrams, no answer. So I don't know if this kid's already dead or something, but no answer there. Now, that was one of the issues that Kid and Dot were having. They had another issue. Did they tell you about the people that wanted to suck the soul out of Dot?
No, they did not.
Okay. Okay. There's another story that I suppose is pending. I'll tell you my version of it. Admittedly, you should talk to Dot about it specifically. Anyway, they were going out, I think, past the Lower Montana River, and some people stopped them. Okay. Cut them up, put their fingers in the wounds and shit like that, was licking their blood and all kinds of shit, and wanted to suck the soul out of them or some shit like that. I don't know. They beat the hell out of Kid and cut Dart up. Dart was fucked up for a long time because of it. Now, apparently, one of these people might be trying to move into Van Horn. The name is Silly, so I want to ask about that.
Okay. And if that is the case, what? I mean, do you want to do something about it or what?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I want this person to be handed over and brought to Kit and Dot's version of whatever justice they want, I suppose.
Well, you see, I've already done Kit and Dot a favor with the Gibson kid taking it fucking around as a whole entire fucking issue. Now, no offense, but, I need this to be a little bit transactional, no? I'm gonna keep on doing these guys favors. I need to hear about them doing some things for us. I know the boys doing some shit for Pearly. I mean, what else are they doing for us,
Hey, it's a good point. It's a good point. We can make it transactional, but then at that point, we can't really say we're looking after the kids if it's transactional, But I see your point. They do provide information to us, reliable information about things, so
Yeah,
I think that might be more Sergio and Scarpo, but yeah.
What was it? Kid told me that, she does everything at the fucking highest bidder. You know what I'm saying? If someone throws her fucking $200, she will most certainly throw us under the fucking bus. If we were in a time of fucking,
You think so? You think that's the
She
position
told me
they
so.
hold?
She told me so in my fucking face.
When was that? When did she tell you that?
I believe it was that time when we was going on rooftops together. She was showing us rooftops and stuff.
A long time ago, but okay. I mean, that's fair.
The way she made it sound, she made it seem like things were transactional then, so.
Is that the clip?
Why the fuck
Oh
am
my
I not
god.
to assume that now, I mean, I'll, for sure, I mean, when I handle this fucking problem here, no fucking problem, but, at least let's try to see something out of this for us, of course.
The way I see it is we do this favor to them, for them, if you will. They will be in some sense indebted towards us. So it's a strange way of kind of grabbing somebody's loyalty, or at least making sure they don't work against you. I don't know. We'll see. At the very least, I'll find out information if we have anybody here to tell us anything about him. Silly, I mean.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Take this out here. Everybody kind of dispersed. You might be inside.
Take a look. What the fuck?
And,
Nothing. I think. Whoa, easy, Admiral, easy.
the Ainsburg itself, or head back towards the slaughterhouse. If you want, you stop by there.
Let's do both, Ansburg and then the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, I rode up here. There was a group of individuals here, massive fucking group, 6 strong. I was asking around about Skinny Pete and stuff, but it seems like they weren't representing the Vanguard or Indo Skinny Pete the way I was asking them questions. Seems like they were tired of the group, and if not more entity of their own, and I've never met them before. Sounds like they're from McKay or something, you know?
But you mean in Van Horn? These people were in Van Horn.
And born. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I do know some other groups reside in Van Horn with the Vanguard. It's not just the Vanguard. I think I've heard of Jolly Rogers residing in there. Did you ask who they were, or any names or anything like that?
I didn't ask nothing like that. One of their names was Sasha or something like that.
Sasha's with those Animales guys.
Oh, so I was talking Los Animales.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
The issue is that I haven't heard of anything of them living in Van Horn, so I'm not sure if they were just stopping by or what. But yeah, Sasha's with the Los Animales, yeah. As far as I recall, anyway.
Okay.
That may have changed in a long time. There's nobody fucking here. Let me check this hotel room, see if anybody stocked it up with something else. Hold up.
Yeah, let me have this.
You have a key to this place?
No. It's up to you if you want to get me one, though.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I'm scuffed shit again. 5B.
Okay, I'll knock.
Yeah, I have the wheel for some fucking reason. And boom.
Alright, how we doing here?
One box full of bandages, one box full of, Oh, I can't move. Salt bags. Can't move. Oh, I can't move now. Is this empty? Check this one.
Let me check.
Nah, it's empty. It's empty. So we have no guns. We have 0 guns here in Ainsburg. 0.
Yeah, don't worry. Friday will be good, alright? Friday will be good. You know, that's already a guarantee.
I know. I'm just saying. 0 guns in Ainsburg.
I'm taking care of it.
All right. Well, let's head back to Van Horn. Joey and Palladini would probably.
Here, take a look at this.
What's that?
You remember the drugs they used to make, right? Just one of them right here.
Oh, I do remember. I think I had some of those that I gave somebody recently or not too long ago. Yeah. What kind of drugs is that? I don't remember. I don't think I ever took one.
See, one of these, you know, I call them my little Hermes juice. Yeah. You know, like the messenger of the gods. He was able to run fast as fuck. You know, that's exactly what this is. It gives you the strength, and if not more, the will, whenever you drink this, to run like the fucking wind and be the wind, without having to worry about the likes of having to catch a breath. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Is that easy to make?
It's very easy to make. but it's a lot harder to acquire. Luckily, I have a stockpile from over 2 years ago that I'm able to tap into, but that's still going to need to be replenished from time to time.
Okay.
I can making a crates full of this now for this magpie, and then I don't know. I mean, maybe we can make one for ourselves here, put it here in Strawberry, and if not more Ansburg, for our own usage. Might be good in some fights if we ever have that need.
Yeah, I like that. Can you bundle those up into like together? How many can you bundle up together?
They're bundles of 2, so you
okay.
get them in a crate. Was it 4 times 8? Was it 16? Right.
Yeah.
My math's right. Yeah, 16 bottles in one crate.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you need help producing that kind of stuff, I'm sure people can help you out. I mean, I'd be even willing to help you out. You know. So if you need help, let me know.
Nah, it's a headache and a half. Trust me. It's just as worse as looking for for fucking doing goddamn picking the fucking goddamn sugar. It's a hassle because you gotta look around for this shit.
Okay. Okay. Oh, and like I said, if you need help, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need talk outside. Other boys. Hey, you guys come through Van Horn?
Yeah, we figured that you were up here since we didn't see anyone there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's empty. See if this magpie's at the slaughterhouse at Santini. I'm guessing it's the one the Wallaby used to run out of, right, Tony?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go check it out.
Actually, just got a telegram.
Okay, we should check it over here right now. We're at the toilet station.
This drug of yours, is it something you're wanting to maybe sell to people, to other people, Tony?
Oh,
like in
absolutely.
high quantities?
Yeah. But, I'm going to do this in order by order basis, I'm going to worry about filling this first order, and then we can, worry about the next, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are your prices looking like per vial?
Let me do some math.
Sure. It's a fucking lobster. I'm guessing it was my telegram that you got?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I have this crustacean here in my pocket. I don't know what to do with it. It's itchy.
I told you when I handed them out. I have no idea how to prepare them. Would you like to return your crustacean?
I would like. I mean, I think it'd be happier in a different home. You know what I
I would
mean?
be glad to take that crustacean.
You'd like to take my crustacean,
I will. Yeah, you give it to him.
unless you want it,
You
Tony.
want it, Tony. I mean,
Now, I'll go back to Guam sometime soon. I'll catch some more.
Yee Claw? Nah, someone else take this.
I'll take it. All right, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Give me the lobster. Give me the lobster. Red lobster. Imagine a restaurant, and it's just all seafood. Seafood at a very fast pace. I call it Blue Lobster.
Why would you call it
See,
blue
now-
lobster?
Because blue lobsters are very juicy, very.
No, I can see it. You got like nice seafood. Some guy in the back just playing an organ real fucking loud for some reason.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're gonna have 1099 deals with the beverage of your choice. Only at Blue Lobster.
Blue lobster.
You gonna serve like just seafood or like other things too, bread and such?
Oh yeah, butter, buckets of butter. Yeah, we're gonna sell buckets of butter. Yeah,
Don't
we're
go
gonna
to a
sell
seafood
biscuits.
to eat other shit.
Buckets of butter. Buckets.
No, I'm not
Is that like a
talking
side
like
dish?
cups, like buckets.
Right.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Joe. Buckets of butter. Buckets of fucking butter. Okay.
It's like going to a chicken place and getting seafood. You just don't do it.
Right. Right.
A bucket of lobster, all right, with a bucket of butter. And I'm not talking butter. I'm talking liquefied butter. And
Butter water?
you take the lobster from the bucket, dip it into the butter, and then on top of that, you got 5 freshly squeezed Siciliano lemons. Yeah, all for $20.99.
Damn. That's actually cheap.
Cheap.
Well, maybe not. No, you're right. That's
Hey.
actually.
And free refills on butter.
The refills on butter is a nice touch, Tony. A nice
Fucking
touch.
hell is gonna run you out of business in butter alone.
So what you're saying is you're gonna take the lobsters out of their natural habitat and then try to recreate their natural habitat but with butter instead.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, somebody look up what $20 in 1903 was current day value.
For all those who wish to enjoy the lobster.
You have to scream E-claw as you dip them in their butter ocean.
No.
'Cause I'm gonna assume it's gonna be an absurd amount for what he's
Top of
talking
your
about.
lunch.
Okay.
$718, $697, around $700. Oh my god! For a bucket of lobster and butter.
Only for a bucket of lobster and butter.
That's $20, yeah.
$20.99.
$20.99. Right. Expensive. Expensive.
Free refills on butter. Yeah.
Free refills on butter. Yeah, that's right.
And you know what? I'll throw in the first beverage free. Anything after that is a 20-cent fucking refill.
This vest cost $50. $20.99 is pretty steep. You sure about that?
It's affordable.
I know what you're doing though. I see the vision there, Tony. You give them a free drink, which is significantly cheaper than anything else you're gonna sell them, right? You give them a free drink so that they get full. You know what I mean? That way they don't. Wait, no, never mind.
Buying your food?
Never mind. I thought you were talking about like a buffet
Wait,
style
is it a
thing.
buffet though? Is it
But if you had a buffet, you give them a free drink so they get full on the fucking drink and they don't keep eating your food. Hmm?
But before you even get to ordering your meal, right? We'll seat you down at the table and automatically put down a free bowl of popcorn.
That's right. That's right. Just get you full on bullshit.
I'm gonna get you full of
Popcorn's-
bullshit before you get to the meal.
popcorn and $20.99 lobster? I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
getting mixed signals.
That's big mixed signals. Very big mixed signals right there. You're not wrong. Popcorn, lobster, and butter is there,
Because
right? But
butter is the common denominator there.
butter is okay with everything. But popcorn and lobster, Tony,
But what? Popcorn?
Popcorn and lobster. I don't know if
Chips.
that goes together.
I don't know. Tortilla chips, yeah, I don't know. They're fucking stale
Pita
sometimes.
bread.
Pita bread?
Eat a bread.
The fuck am I, a fucking rabbit?
No, like the fucking, ancient Egyptians and shit. It's hummus.
I might as well be a living plant at that point. How about, right, before you seat them, instead of popcorn, and just bear with me for a second, bear with me.
I bet with you.
You sit them down, and you put some juice, steak bites, cooked medium rare, with a side of steak sauce. That is free on the house. All right?
Free?
It's a very small bowl, but it's very biteable size. You know, like,
Oh,
get a handful. Shit goes out quick.
we're still talking.
Medium rare steak bites by the hand for free.
Yes.
Are we still talking a buffet concept? Something else.
No, this ain't a buffet concept. Well, actually, this kind of is a buffet concept. See,
Like
my
an all-you-can-eat.
idea here- My idea here is to make food like a factory. To more or less streamline it and make multiple copies of the same thing.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Like the pencil factory.
Everything, yeah, exactly.
But with
Every
hand
pencil
steak.
is the same. But, you know, we pre-make this food and all the, like a factory, right? And it's all the same. And it tastes the same. Hey, how you doing?
That's an interesting concept, actually.
I'm thinking that maybe actually lines up a lot better than the popcorn.
I think so too.
Medium rare?
What's wrong with medium rare?
It's gotta be well done, of course.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Paladini. I don't know about that. Telegram boys calling my name. You may as well serve him a fucking plate of pieces of goddamn coal at that point. Well done. Fuck out of here. It's gotta have some sustenance to it. You know what I mean? Some juiciness to it.
No, but it's streamlined. It's like a factory. But you make it very fucking cheap. You make it very fucking cheap. So it's very affordable. So when you're out and about after a long day of fucking work, I don't want to go home and cook.
I don't know.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? So I can't have everybody listen to my fucking grand idea, right?
You can't. You gotta be careful with this. Make sure you write this down, huh? Sign it too.
Okay. You make it very fucking cheap, so it's very affordable. Yeah. You after a very long day of work, I don't want to cook. Yeah, I'm gonna go down the street. I'm gonna go down to Blue Lobster.
And spend $30 a whole week's worth of their wages.
Exactly. But it tastes the same every time you come back. It tastes fucking great as fuck, and that's how you keep them coming back. Every fucking week.
I don't know. This is something that's a lot of longevity, you know?
And then you use all the profits to beat out all the local competition, so only every single fucking person in the city is forced to come to you.
Okay. I'm liking the idea. We gotta flesh the idea out a little bit more, though. You know, get down to the specifics and all that. Mr. Smith, fancy seeing you here.
And good evening.
Good evening.
A quick question.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I do with a lobster?
You know, I had it clawing around in my pocket overnight as well, and I don't know. Maybe.
Clawing around?
Yeah, I gave it.
A live lobster?
Yeah, alive. It's live. Yeah, that's not. You haven't cooked that, right? You haven't killed it.
No.
Yeah,
Mine's
it's-
dead. Completely. You know. You want mine? Yeah. Take mine.
How long have you had it?
It's been. I could boil it. I mean, it's
Maybe.
been out of the water, right? I mean, for a while. You want it? You can have it.
Why does this have? What did you put a little collar on this thing? Why does a collar say cuddles the lobster?
Hey, look. I get a bit lonely sometimes.
So you name your food, or you name the lobster?
You know what, Santino? This is my lobster now. You.
It's okay. I'm not
Never
gonna
mind.
take it from you. I'm not gonna take it
This
from you
is
if you don't
mine.
want me to take it.
This is mine.
He called it. He labeled it Cuddles the lobster. Jazzatron, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate you. 20 months. That's wild.
You have 2 lobsters.
Cuddles the lobsters. Joey, come here.
Yeah, Sonny.
Joey, I think sorry, let me get a little closer.
You know what you can call it instead of blue lobster?
Stay right
You
there,
gotta
sister.
Call it blue lagoon.
Blue Lagoon.
Just wait right there.
There you go. There you go.
Back no, there you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, give me your phone.
Okay, I think Joey, I think Joey has some problems. He named his lobster Cuddles,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and it's
What's going on?
dead.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I'll take
he's
that.
got a
If you want it.
he's carrying a dead lobster around in his pockets called
Lord.
Cuddles.
Is that what the smell was?
Yeah, you got it from here? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Are we ready to
Treat
move?
'em right.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Now where we going to?
Paladin.
You went to his hotel room.
Is he going to bed?
No, you grab me something here. Wait, where you all heading? I'll catch up.
You know the slaughterhouse right outside? You know the one, yeah?
We'll catch up. We'll catch up.
Okay, right.
Oh, I forgot to mention. I saw a crew of fucking people. Like right when I woke up, wearing just all fucking yellow. Like, every single one. 6 of them. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know? They were just
Where?
walking around wearing all fucking yellow. I was in awe. It was just white ass fucking yellow clothing. Like, I couldn't tell if they were part of the theater or what the hell was going on.
Here in the city.
Yeah, here in the city.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I do wonder what happens in the city when when we're not around. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I never see like shit like that happen. But when I'm awake, but I'm not. Who knows? Who knows?
I think it might have been the theater because I walked in on one. There's a little bit of a theater, bit of practicing. I think they have something soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Wearing all yellow.
No, they were kind of like rehearsing.
Maybe that's the maybe that's what they're rehearsing for, right? Something in all yellow.
Yeah, maybe.
We got a meeting going on.
Kind of. I'm gonna talk to this magpie. She wanted to talk to you to see people, so trying to catch up with us tonight. If not, did she reach out to you already, Sonny?
I haven't received anything from a magpie. No.
I gave you a telephone. I told you. Reach it down. Yeah, it's right.
Let's go inside. I haven't been here in a long time.
But I also don't want to spend too much time doing it.
I think the last time I was in here was when the Wallaby Kid was still alive.
I do too. Especially with how long it's been now, but we'll see. Oh, there's no. Oh, an ominous sketch of a bird.
Yep.
This place is so fucking nice. I love it.
It was very nice, yeah. Do we know if anybody major or operates out of here anymore?
There's this magpie gal lives here, and Valentino. I don't know if you can hear me down there, but
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
you were saying that she has been operating here for months, right?
From what I know, which is very not that much, just that I've seen her around here, and she fits the description, and I started seeing her
Oh
come
my
around
God.
and being over here for at least, I would say 3 months ago, if it's the same person. But possibly longer.
Remember when the Wallaby was here?
Yeah.
Whoa! God damn it! Can't scroll down. Bro, I can't get down to. Can't.
Is there something in that box?
Nah. I don't remember this place being this nice. At the very least, this office. This is very nice.
Seems like there might have been some improvements.
Yeah, I don't remember it being this nice though. Holy shit. This is actually really fucking cool. I'm a big fan. Dude, I do remember Susanna taking a record shit in here. Yeah, I remember that. And it's got, they got the little bed as well. Oh my god, look at that. Literally mattresses as well. Tinta, you are taking up... Tinta, you're taking up like 70% of my mouse mat. And then my keyboard's taking up another 15%. That means I have very little space. I have 15% to do anything on my mouse mat right now, Tinta. I'm sorry, but... my hand and my mouse need more than 50%. What? Okay, alright. Fine, I'll make do. I'll make do, Tinta. Don't worry about it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it.
Here's a back room over here, right?
You can cook in here as well. There's a water barrel inside. Bro, this HQ is insane. Top 3 most underrated, underutilized spots in the crossing. Yeah, I agree. Look at this fucking place. What the fuck? This place is incredible. A solid gang running out of this place would be awesome. Awesome. Like, actually claiming it.
Yeah, it's back up on the second floor. I found it. Throw people down there.
What are you looking at there?
It's just interesting box, you know.
What?
Yeah. You alright, Joey?
I'm alright.
You sure?
Hey, Tony, I need my lobster. I need my lobster right now.
What's going on?
Feeling a bit
Lonely? Cuddles? The lobster?
I need cuddles right now.
Did you name your fucking lobster?
Right.
Named this lobster, didn't you?
It's got a little.
Alright, guys.
Going outside.
I think they're going outside.
Everybody have a great night. Tinta! Stop pressing things on my keyboard. Fuck! No! And I crashed because I did the scene transition. Oh no. No. I crashed. I crashed because of the scene transition. Oh no. No. Okay. Tinta, relax. Tinta, relax. No, Tinta. No. No biting. No biting. I'm giving you cuddles. I'm giving you cuddles, Tinta. Fuck, man. How did I eat shit like that? What the fuck? 1 second. Oh, you guys can already see it. Never mind. I thought I was, I thought I was on another scene still. Wait. So wait, what happens now that I went down inside? Does that mean I? What am I gonna spawn outside? Oh no. Oh fuck. I can't believe I ate shit like that. Oh no. Oh, we're in. Hold up. Turn the volume back on. No one saw or heard it. Should. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh. Oh, I see them.
What the
Hey,
fuck
guys.
happened here?
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
I
going on?
just took a little tumble. I crawled out though. I crawled out.
Yeah, see, too much butter. I'm telling you.
It's not about the
Alright.
butter.
I need some room here. We're gonna do mouth to mouth.
No.
Alright,
Hey,
give me some room. Give me some space.
No, just get some fucking rubbing oil. Get some rubbing oil on me. It's all you need. No, not the mouth, the fucking mouth. What are you talking about?
Rubbing oil. What the fuck am I gonna put that?
Put that on my chest. Just rub it into my.
Wait, are you actually helping him up
Okay,
right now, Joey?
that's not you, Paladin. I ain't touching no chest.
You were
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
mouth to mouth him, but you don't want to touch his chest?
Hey,
Weird line to
chest.
draw, Joey. It's a weird line to
Chest.
draw. That one.
a chest is very personal. I'm
You're
rubbing
saying
my
his
fingers to
mouth
your
is
goddamn
just
chest here.
fucking
That's
open
weird.
season?
Well, gotta
Oh
do
my
what you gotta do.
goodness.
I ain't running no fingers through another man's fucking chest hair. Ain't no way.
Very
Well,
strange line
I'm
to draw.
Doc Smith.
Very strange.
I do what I have to do for family.
Please don't say that like that while you're rubbing oil on my chest. Please don't fucking do that.
He's a pretty good rubber, Joey. He's rubbing real good.
Luckily for you, I keep a bottle of this in my coat.
Yeah, there he goes again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for a rainy day, huh? Just
And it's raining.
just in case anybody's ever in need of a good chest rubbing. Mm-hmm. That's right, yeah.
You hear the soft rain.
I hear the
Oh
gentle
wow,
rain.
would you look at that? A thing for us to look at over there, Joey.
All right.
Thank you.
Never mind, thank God.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Val.
Don't mention it.
Yeah. No, I won't.
Forget about that one.
I don't think anybody should ever mention any of that ever again. It's ever. Ever, ever, ever. To anybody. Nobody.
Okay.
You know, after seeing that, I think my loss of cuddles is kind of good.
But you lost Cuddles?
That's Tommy.
What happened to the What happened to the shrimp?
He said he didn't care about his fucking lobsters, so I threw him down a fucking chute with all the other dead animals.
Okay. Hello, Val.
I try to do some reverse kind of psychology on you.
You don't tell me to fucking do something in there. I expect me to back down. I don't back down.
Tony. I think Joey was really attached to that lobster, like really attached.
He's fucking 35 years old. He's playing with that shit like he's fucking 12. It's a 12-year-old fucking child.
Don't judge a man. Don't judge a man, you know what I mean? I mean, it's fucking,
You
what
want
the
me to get
fuck
on
is that?
I'm
what do you
fairly
think?
certain lobsters.
The fuck did that turtle come from?
Yeah.
Tony! Jesus Christ! Wait, I remember this.
There's another one.
Come here, Tony, look at me, come here. Yeah, bring it over here, bring the fucking turtle over here. Huh? You good? Move your fucking horse. I'm gonna.
Rocco.
Wait, you could shoot the turtle?
Yeah. Just hold it right there. Hold it steady.
All right. Okay.
Shouldn't have ricocheted.
You ready?
Oh, watch out.
You ready?
Yeah. Hold
Shoot.
it.
You sure you ready?
I'm ready.
Does that hurt?
Oh, my face. Oh, shit.
Joey, you alright?
I think it bounced off the turtle. Oh, I gotta check my
Tony,
toes.
does that hurt?
Tie my toes.
There's no fucking way it bounced off the turtle.
I didn't even. No, I didn't even fucking feel it.
So I would check my toes. So I would
Did
check
you
my
hit him
toes.
in the leg?
No,
Like,
no,
Did you shoot the shell?
I shot the shell. Yeah, look.
Oh!
Yeah, no.
Holy shit.
I'm shooting it right in the belly.
All right. Okay, I have an idea. All right. Whenever we get into the shootouts on horses, we need to bring these things into battle. Okay. These things have hard shells. Okay?
Why does everyone
Always need one. All times. Okay.
we are around hate?
I got an experiment.
Not all animals, just specific ones. Like that turtle over there.
Okay. Well, hold up. Let's not shoot a shot.
Holy shit, I hit it.
Because that thing has a spread.
It's-
Okay.
That-
Hey,
You know, a pistol is different.
It's not-
Okay. A pistol
Joey.
is different.
I don't know. This seems like a very bad idea.
Joey,
This
don't
is
shoot
a
him.
bad idea. You're gonna
Don't
kill
shoot him
me.
with
You're
a
gonna kill me.
shotgun.
What you gonna do?
I mean,
Don't shoot him with a shotgun.
it should be fine, right?
No, I don't. I don't think so. A pistol's one thing, you know. A revolver's one thing, but a shotgun's something else.
Hey, Tommy, don't move.
Joey, it's a bad
This
idea.
is a bad idea.
Yeah, right.
That was a bad idea. That one's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm all over. Go ahead.
You give me permission to shoot the
I
turtle?
don't think that you should give
Tony.
me permission to do that.
I'm not giving anybody permission to do anything.
I mean,
Shoot the
Tony
turtle.
should.
Shoot the turtle. Shoot the
No,
turtle.
Tony,
I
Tony,
don't
it's a bad idea.
Jesus Christ.
Are you gonna trust him
You
to
gonna-
shoot that turtle?
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna
I don't
want
want to do it, Tony.
You got no balls. You got
You
no
are
balls. You're
absolutely
fucking
shot.
pathetic.
He shot
You're
already.
useless.
I'm
You're
gonna get
fucking
more
useless.
Oh!
It worked.
Jesus Christ! See this shit?
Did you hit the turtle?
I hit the turtle.
Holy shit!
We're taking turtles into war next time.
Oh, flashbang. Wait, you actually hit the fucking turtle?
Oh my god. Oh.
Holy fuck! And you feeling all right, Tony? You didn't, nothing hit you?
That even fucking phase me. Man,
Jesus. Okay.
I'm fucking scared to be honest.
Tony, I ain't never doing that again. I apologize. You okay?
You don't just apologize after shooting someone with a shotgun.
Okay. On to the next sign of business. We need to find a tailor to carve out. Well, first off, we need a butcher to get this get the turtle out of the shell. Secondly, we need a tailor to tailor these shells to our suits.
Why
All
don't
right.
you use a spoon to get it out?
A spoon might actually work. Good thinking, about it. Good
You
thinking.
want to spoon a fucking turtle out of its shell? A turtle that big?
Man,
I mean, we've seen a big spoon.
Yeah,
Maybe.
a ladle.
Maybe we get turtle
it was
shells.
a ladle.
We make it into hats.
Protect the head. Protect the head.
But if you
Okay.
boil it, then you can just get it out pretty easily. And isn't that like food?
I mean, you might be right. You might be right. That
Don't
might just
people
be
eat
food.
turtles?
Sure, somebody does.
Yeah. I'm taking this turtle. Let's go.
That's your turtle.
We need to take a turtle into every battle. Battle turtles.
Right, you know what? Yeah, I think you might be onto something. Gotta name our turtles too.
I don't know if I want to name the turtles if we're just gonna get them shot.
Nobody thought that was the only way to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point.
Honestly, I think we need to have a meeting about how often we attack innocent wildlife.
What are you talking about, Brady?
No,
What do you mean? What do you mean innocent wildlife? What are you talking about? I'm gonna
Turtle, the rabbits, the birds.
first off, I'm gonna sell this turtle. Okay, he has a purpose. He is going to fund me. Okay.
Hold up. I'm killing an innocent snake. Hold up. Give me a second.
He's taking care of business.
Where is it? Where's that son of a bitch?
Did you get it?
Fuck, no, it's over there. Where's it? I can't hit this fucking snake for my life. I can't hit this fucking snake for my life. Where's your son of a
I
bitch?
didn't even see it.
Around here somewhere. See it. Got it. Hey, so what were we talking about innocent wildlife? Let me tell you, that snake was not innocent.
What snake is?
Exactly. Anyway, bros, come on.
Have we got a telegram or anything?
About what?
We gotta sell that turtle.
Like,
Business right now.
for a meeting over there?
The roads? No.
Here we go. Business. Hey, excuse me. Hey, sorry. Shit, embarrassing.
Okay, here we go.
Go over the road.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Go ahead, go, Joey.
Try again.
Round two.
Round two, here we go. Hey, whoa. Hey, excuse me.
Hello.
Doing okay yourself?
Not bad. I don't mean to stop you on your merry way, but we have business. Some great business. Real deep business. Hey, Tony.
Yeah. Hey, Ray.
See,
I'm coming over.
see that fine man right on the back of his horse? He's got a turtle. Right, you see that?
Yeah,
I thought it
I
was my
see that.
turtle.
There you go. Most magnificent turtle you've ever seen in your entire existence. You all see that?
Yeah,
Right
I do
there.
see that. Yeah.
In your own very eyes. Now this turtle comes with great power. It's almost let's just say if you have the turtle in your possession and you're around the turtle, it comes with great fortune.
How much is the turtle?
How much is the turtle? That's has to be negotiated. What's the price? Throw a number right my way.
$20.
Yeah, sure, $20.
$20. There you go.
$20, sure. $20 sold right there. For the
I
man
need to
in
go
black.
to the bank.
No, I
Please
got it
do.
right here. I got it
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, we're in a rush.
Oh, I do apologize. You know, if we ever see each other
It's
on the road
alright, you
again,
just
we
scared the
have another
shit
turtle.
out of us.
That's alright. It's alright. Will you guys run from someone?
Oh, just in the middle of something.
Oh, okay. What's your guys' name?
Mills,
Mills?
Mill.
Pleasure to meet you, Mills.
Nice to meet you.
that's me.
You go.
I'm Scott on the wagon.
You're Scott. And you, miss?
My name's Violet.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Violet?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Vi-
My
wait.
name's Joseph.
So
Nice
you're not
to meet
you're not Violet from Limpany, right? No, you don't sound like
I'm
Violet.
not.
Okay. Okay. Well, sorry to interrupt. You all have a good day.
No problem.
You too.
Ride safe.
Thanks for the turtle.
Keep your turtle safe and close. Good fortune. Remember. Ciao, ciao.
Great fortune. Great fortune.
Hey! If we could do that with 10 other people, that's $200.
All I
Ten-
know
well,
is
9
they're
of
gonna go to the butcher with that turtle and see that it has so many fucking bullet holes that it's actually inedible. I can't even fucking say it because they're gonna see that it's a shit ass fucking turtle.
Buy.
You're gonna get like $2.
Just hitting the butter on. Butter. Bucket of butter.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they extract all of the lead from that turtle, they could probably make their money back.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, it's full of pellets. I shot it like 4 times.
It took a shotgun blast at point blank.
Yeah. Oh!
Alright, Joey, we gotta fix your horse. When we get the
Al,
parts.
thank you so much for the raid. How you doing, Al?
So was yours, to be honest.
Oh. Hope you had a great stream. Today was a lot of fun. Vibes were good on NoPixel on GTA.
We should do like a-
CS was fun. You destroyed me one round, by the way. You
I saw it
absolutely
yesterday.
murdered me.
It wasn't too good.
You gotta jump back to your own horse, Joey.
I tried.
You fucked it up.
Fleeka Day tomorrow? Tomorrow is Fleeka Day? Yeah. 100%. 100%. We can do Fleeka tomorrow. Trying to be around a little bit earlier, but sometimes it's a little hot, so I will try to be around earlier tomorrow. But we can do Fleeka tomorrow. Fleeka tomorrow, easy. Me clapping you on CS, what's new? Okay.
If we don't find anyone,
Okay,
bro,
buddy.
I'm probably gonna head back and finish that work.
Yeah, I can help you out. We can help you out. Yeah, no problem. No problem.
What are you working on?
Okay, pal. Okay, buddy. Talking about fucking clapping me. You were so predictable, alright? You were so predictable
That's
that
crazy.
I
You
could
got
take a
that.
random shot through a wall and absolutely destroy you. Because I just know that you're there. You know what I mean? I could just randomly shoot through a wall up in apps. And you'd be dead instantly. Instantly.
Of what? Turtle?
But you lost to her though. No, okay. There was one round. I will say there was one round where you played around the blue truck on A site in
Yeah, I'm gonna go
on Inferno.
Stuff with the stable boy over there.
Okay, I'm gonna check telegrams. Played around the blue truck, and I think you got a 4K that round. Absolutely annihilated me. You killed like 2 people in apps, and then you killed I forgot who was last, but you destroyed me. And then I got you back like 3 rounds. But it was a good round from you. Is what I'm trying to say. It was a good round from you. You know. That was a Nova carry for sure. Nova was playing really well, though. I did not expect Nova to play that well. He was talking about, like, oh, no, I'm not good. Oh, ooh. Magpie Dollars. Transcribed by Saints Crossing Telegram Office. Hello. My name is Magpie. I run a group called the Blackbirds, and we operate out of the slaughterhouse. Fuck yeah. Okay, so she is actually operating out of the slaughterhouse. I split my time between my home there and my home in Van Horn. I'm very closely allied and associated with Pete and the Vanguard, so they suggested I could reach out to talk with you. Pete said he can vouch for me. I ran into Sonny in Van Horn. This was 20 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. I was intending to talk to Mr. Santino DiCenzo about some business in the city and to build relationships and contacts, and he told me I could speak to you soon. Give me a telegram and mention meeting on Friday. Does that work for you? Or when would we need? It's available a few hours before this time each day to a few hours from now. Eager to hopefully do business with you, Mr. Santino. Magpie Dollars. Okay. Let's see. The only issue I have with Magpie Dollars is that we got a warning, I believe, from... Who was it? I think it was Scarpo. Maybe Pearly. It's good to hear from you. I spoke to Mr. Salerno, and he mentioned he wanted to meet. We've actually... Well, I'm just going to say we stopped by Van Horn and the slaughterhouse. Not too long ago and did not find you. However, I am still available to meet if you are sticking around. Let me know. Regards, Santino DiCenzo. 974, boom, boom, boom. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. L, is L still in chat? Is L still in chat? Yeah, I think it's because she can't read or type. Not Vic, I think, yeah. I think so, yeah. L is still in chat. Hello, L. Here's the thing. Here's the reason why I know. The reason why I know L would not be able to play on Wild is because it requires too much reading. You know what I mean? It's too much reading for L. You know what I mean? You gotta read telegrams. You gotta write telegrams. There's no pop-up telegram. There's no pop-up telegrams. What can you do? It would be hilarious though. I'm on your shit list. It would be hilarious though if like somebody who can't read or write and they had to have somebody go with them everywhere to like write a telegram for them. You know what I mean? It'd be awesome. Hell. Let me go get a stew because I am hungry. That will be like me and Puncher Horse trying to get on. Dude, that happens to absolutely everybody. Oh shit, there's people here. Everybody that comes from NoPixel on WildRP, they all hit their horses.
Joy. Hello, sir.
How you doing, Joe?
Welcome to the honeypot. How may I help you?
Make sure to pace yourself.
Mind if I get a couple of stews, please?
Of course. Couple of
Why would we mind?
No, we don't mind. Who cares? We're
pacing, good. But, you know, enjoy.
Right. Right.
Honestly, it's a strange question to ask.
Not really. No,
Sure.
not really. It's a perfectly normal question.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the catch? Like, what? You do like a festive thing, or is it just a saloon?
I'll let Blanchflower, I'll let Grundlemeyer over here answer that for you.
Well, it's sort of an involved idea, but the general idea is that there's a lot of ne'er-do-wells, well, not ne'er-do-wells necessarily, but a lot of, let's see.
A people, I believe, is the word you're looking for?
Sure. Yes, there are a lot of people at the, good God, why can't I talk? Telegram station, at the telegram station, that are loud and disruptive, and people are in there trying to write telegrams. So we figure if we have this bar here, anyone who's too loud or whatever, we could get them corralled over this way, when meanwhile people at the telegram station can write their telegrams in peace. We are the Telegram Writing Association for Tranquil Sending.
Yes, the TWATS. We're basically heroes.
Yes.
That's what
We've been
that's
called
what
that
it
on
is.
numerous occasions.
TWATS.
It's
Okay.
a TWATS, sir.
Yes.
Well, I should say, was that an acronym? Because it sounds like
Yes.
farts.
No, it's an
I
acronym.
don't
It
understand.
It is an
Damn.
acronym, but you're just saying nonsense.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It's
That's not
at
even
best, it's an initialism.
I see.
It's
I see.
really
Okay,
just-
well, I apologize.
I mean, that's like saying glops. It's not really a word, you know.
Well, I mean, you
These
could glop
fucking
something.
guys.
Like if you put too much jelly on something, you could have glop it on.
I believe that's a glob.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think the man's right. I think that's a glob.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess I got that wrong.
Yes, glop is not a word.
All right. Well,
I like to play with globes.
regardless, it's TWATS. It's not actually a word. It's just letters to represent the
It's an
larger
acronym.
words.
Yes.
Well, sure.
Actually, I believe that's incorrect. If you call it an acronym, people are going to try to pronounce it. That's why you should say it's an initialism.
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yes.
I've never heard that. Okay, and then it's an it's
Yes.
an
slow
initialism.
down.
What?
Yes.
Oh, if I do say so myself.
take it slow.
Initialism. Initialism. Initialism.
I don't know what the hell my problem is.
And an enemy.
And then an enemy.
It seems we have a few new potential customers here.
Oh, yes.
Hello, sirs. Welcome to the Honey Pot. How may I help you?
You know, just browsing right now.
Oh, fair enough. Yes.
Perfectly
Enjoy.
fine.
Feel free.
Does the TWATS operate out of Rhodes? You said, and you live here in Rhodes. Is that it?
All over the crossing, sir. All
Yes.
over the crossing.
Oh,
All over
me?
the crossing, but we've just settled on this place. It just was available, and so we decided we would just try to run something
Also,
out of here.
given the previous clientele and my associate to my left, Mr. Titsworth's capabilities when it comes to sensual dance, we thought this might be an appropriate place for our venture.
Mr. Titsworth.
Yes.
Worth.
Titsworth. Titsworth.
Titsworth.
It's not an O, it's a U, so it's worth.
No, it's actually an O, but like you pronounce
actually
it with
the
a
hard
Z.
Kind of just a
No, no,
make
no.
sure you
It's
put
worth.
all of those
Worth.
letters in there.
Worth. Yeah, yes, exactly. You got it.
It's
yes.
worth. Got it.
Titsworth. Titsworth.
That'll be more like Worth, but yes.
You guys lost. You guys lost. I think you ventured a little too far away from Valentine, gentlemen. I think
Valentine
I
was
don't really understand what you're talking about, really.
Valentine was a hellscape.
Hated that place. Terrible
mayor-
place.
If I never
mayor
see
was
Mayor
a
Cabbage
nuisance.
again, I'll be a happy man.
Yes, he was a horrible, horrible man.
Trumpet
I have
playing.
heard from a
nuisance.
number of people that Rhodes is the new Valentine.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Jesus.
I don't
Well,
know. It's just a
roads
phrase I
lead
heard.
to Valentine, but
But all Valentinians.
Well, if Valentine,
Properly, sure.
if Rhodes is a new Valentine, y'all are certainly helping along that point. No doubt.
Yeah. Thank you.
I guess we
You're
can
very
take that as a
welcome.
compliment.
Yes, I
You're
think
very
it's a
welcome.
compliment. That sounds good.
why not? Who cares?
You're very,
Yes.
very welcome. Yeah. Wait, what's your name here,
Actually, I live in
Mr.
Santini.
TWATS?
Yes, my name is Head Agent Melvin Grundlemeyer. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, yeah. Weren't you and Valentine singing the other day? Do you have a twin brother?
No, I don't sing, and I don't have a twin brother.
Sir?
Okay.
No, I
Just
don't.
wondering.
Blanchflower, I can promise you it wasn't me.
You
Right.
don't sleepwalk, do you? Or sleep horse ride?
Oh, sleep
Oh,
sing?
sleep
no,
sing.
no, I don't. Not
Yes,
as
there's
far as I know.
But too many sleeps in there for that to be a thing.
Right. Okay.
This is my normal outfit. Was I dressed like this? If that was me?
No, you were dressed in plum pants and it was
God, no.
strange.
Dear
Yeah.
God.
No, this is the
I
only,
would never be
literal
caught dead in
opposite.
plum. Thank you.
literally the only pair of clothes that he has. So no.
Yes, this is all I ever wear.
And so is yellow like the TWATS signature
Yes.
color or something?
Black and yellow, yes.
Black and yellow, yes,
Black and yellow.
because it's loud in a visual way and it gets people's attention.
It's like a
Yeah,
yield
yes, it
sign.
does. Okay. Well, it was a nice meeting all of you.
Yes, quite a pleasure. What's your
Yeah.
name, sir?
Santino DiCenzo.
Santino DiCenzo. Very, very nice to meet you.
If y'all need anything from me or anything like that, just feel free to reach out to me. Telegram's KV974.
It's a pleasure. Buckinsley, please.
Yes.
It's Kaleidoscope, Velociraptor 974.
And if we were to reach out to you
That's a
for
lot of
anything, what is it that
syllables.
we would... What do you provide?
Well, that depends on what you need there, Mr. Head
Grundlemeyer.
Grundlemeyer.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever it
I
is
can
that
foresee
you
us
may
needing
need.
some measure of protection if this place becomes popular and there are, rowdy souls in here. You seem like a tough bunch.
Protection, yes. I mean, I know we have Titsworth to do some defending, but eventually it's going to go beyond him, so...
Yes, I'm more of a dancer, really.
Protection is not something I would be offering at this time, but who knows in the future, you know?
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, just zip your lips. Everything's fine.
Let us
Oh,
talk,
wait.
please.
Fair enough.
Some other folks talking.
But anyways, thank you very much for your offer, and we will absolutely keep you in mind.
Sure.
All right.
All right. Y'all take care. All right.
You all have a lovely
5
day.
or 6 on the road on horses.
Hey, you too. Yeah. Nice joint. I like
Thank
this. Honey pot, huh?
Take it easy.
Oh,
Excuse me.
great. Excuse me.
What in the fucking Valentine is happening in Rhodes? What in the fucking Valentine, huh?
Listen, I'm telling you right now, okay? Look, all right.
What?
Listen, this fucking circus, this fucking shit show, it ends here in fucking Rhodes. All right, I'm not letting this fucking plague, this sickness, fucking come over to the city. It's not happening.
Do you
all
hear
right?
that guy? He said he lives in
Fucking
St. Denis already.
Valentinians, I know it. I know it.
Wait. Who said they live in fucking Santini?
The fuck behind the bar?
I saw them in St. Denis first before they came over
No
here.
fucking way. There's no fucking way they're living in Santini. There's no.
Did you hear that? Fucking one guy was talking over here, the other guy was talking over here. Fucking mumbo jumbo. I was fucking lost the conversation.
We don't need.
Bada bing, bada boom. It was fucking ridiculous.
We don't need that Valentine juju coming all the way to Santini. There's something we gotta fucking do something about this. If they come to Santini and they make Santini their home, we're gonna have to do something about this. I'm putting my fucking foot down. Fuck that. Is
Absolutely.
that my horse? Sit back, yeah. Y'all got some work to do.
Ay, ooh-ah.
We heading back?
Yeah, sit back.
Who's this?
Take it easy.
Howdy.
Somebody in there with their hands up right now? Hold up.
Are they robbing?
Oh shit. I saw somebody with their hands up. I do see somebody with their hands up. Hold on.
Are they robbing you?
I don't know, I saw somebody with their hands up. Somebody on the right with their hands up. Why does that guy have his hands up? The rest of them are not acting like anything's being robbed, so I think we're okay. Or I think they're okay, rather. Alright, come on. Oh, I did get a telegram from Magpie just now, by the way. Well, about 30 minutes ago.
Okay. She want to meet up, or is she looking for like another day or something?
Well, she mentioned something about Friday. Shit, I heard the boy, the telegram boy calling my name. Wait for me here. I'll be right back, yeah?
I was going.
Say.
Come with me. It's fine.
All right.
We're step together with all these crazies in fucking town. The sickness is spread.
Yeah, it's a fair point. I don't think they do. Honestly, I don't think they know my name. Or at least are not relating my name to that shootout. I think you're right. Nah, Vic, if you're talking about the Valentine one... Ah, shit.
Loitering around.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Alright, well. I hope you can find something to do, and can get some rest when you can.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, I know. Take it easy. Wait, sorry?
Sorry, I was just saying I haven't really left town much lately.
No, I was gonna say, if you need anything, you let me know. BL917. I don't know if you got it or not, but I know the others are taking some time off too, so maybe you can write them and see what they're doing. Take it easy. If you need anything, really, let me know.
Come on. Let's go.
Is there actual need for it, or is it just a big house? Like, is there anything like, you know, good sides?
Extremely big horse.
Just
Nope, I just like the horse.
She just got back to me. Oh!
Small horse.
Oh! We're gonna meet her at the slaughterhouse, yeah? Let's go. Slaughterhouse, but it's not Wallaby. Nah, Wallaby. No.
Please, just...
Oops.
So, we are meeting her?
Yeah, yeah. Slaughterhouse. Tony, I'm guessing those were the people that you mentioned you saw in the city, dressed in yellow.
Yeah, indeed. Those were the people I mentioned I saw in the city.
Okay, all right.
I don't know, they're fucking crazy, you know, they're off the rock. I don't know, I couldn't understand half the mumbo jumbo they were saying. I'm sorry, bitch. I don't know. I needed it covered there and that was promised. Could you boys understand?
Yeah, I understood some of it, but I don't know. It's mostly just Valentine speak. You know what I mean? No sense to it in general. You know, it's like it's almost like you know, like just random sounds with no meaning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Just back by.
Santino? Yeah.
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 Hey. Let's go inside. Yeah. Want to meet?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go inside.
All right, we'll be right there. L, take care. Appreciate the raid again. Also, please reapply. Please reapply. Please, please, please. I think you would really, really like role-playing on Red Dead and on WildRP. I think you'd really like it. It's good to go.
Yeah.
Come
We get to talk in the office, or we could talk in the lounge over there.
Well, this is your home, Magpie. Wherever you desire, we will go.
Let's go talk in the lounge. It's cozier. Hold your breath.
Yes, I got shy.
You said hold your breath?
No. I have 3 cigars.
Very pungent. Blood. Smell pepper.
Very strong smelling.
Oh, Jesus.
Very. Okay.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's worth it, and at the end, I'd say.
Yeah, it most definitely is. It most definitely is.
Yeah.
Mind if I sit down?
Yeah, absolutely. Make yourself comfortable. All right. Well, when I heard that the DiCenzos were around again, I was really eager to do business. I am eager to do business with you. I've lived in this city my whole life, and I've started doing business in the past, 6 months or so. I've been in the slaughterhouse for maybe the last 4. I'm interested in making more connections and more for friends. You can never have too many. And, well, since we both stay in this city, I was interested in working with you.
Okay. I mean, you'll forgive me, Magpie, but I don't particularly know too much about you. I'd like to know more about you before we discuss potential business. Now, I did see you one day in Van Horn helping Squeaky Pete with some of his injuries. I recall it was the day you decided to reach out to my brother, I believe. Santino DiCenzo, you mentioned him in your telegram as well. But before that, I don't think I'd heard about you. You said you've been living in the city for your whole life. I don't think we've crossed paths until that day, at least not you and I. So, we were under the assumption, at least I was, that you were very closely tied to Van Horn, right? But you're telling me that...
I am.
Yeah, but you told me in your telegram, though, that you operate your own crew called the Blackbirds. Is that right?
Yes. The Blackbirds and Van Horn are very closely allied. I spend a lot of my time in Van Horn, and I help them with a lot of the situations that happen there, including acting as their mimetic most of the time. I've been doing business with them. I once, was a part of Van Horn for, I was invited into the Dead End, and then around the time when the Vanguards got formed, I decided to start my own group, because, I had different types of business and ways of doing things that I wanted to explore, and I've been able to help Van Horn for far more with that. I grew up in the city, but I grew up in the alleyways, so I'm not surprised, most people hadn't ever seen me. Yeah, I've been running out of here for a couple months. But yeah, my connection with Van Horn is, started maybe 6 or 7 months ago, I'd say. I've been living there and, fighting for them and bleeding for them ever since.
That is quite a commitment to bleed for somebody, to fight with somebody. It's a big commitment. Okay. You mentioned in your telegram that Squeaky Pete vouches for you. Yeah?
Yes.
Salerno, you had mentioned something similar to me. Is that correct?
About what exactly?
Squeaky Pete, vouching.
Of course, I believe you mentioned the conversation when I was over there earlier today. Magpie, that the Vanguard and himself vouches for you as a reliable individual.
Yeah, I spoke to him maybe a couple of days ago about my meeting with Cesare that I wanted to have, and he said he vouches for me. So, I mean, I've worked with them for quite some time. I'm trusted that I've done everything I could for them, and like I said, I've bled a lot for them. I'd die for that town, without a second thought.
Okay. And the rest of the Blackbirds, who are they? Where are they? It's just you here right now, but are they around?
Well, they're
Magpie, is
usually
Trent
around,
with you?
a little bit earlier in the day, and,
Oh, shit.
around this time of year, the things get a bit busy for a lot of folk, so they've
I'll
not
interrupt
been,
real quick. Is this Trent with you, Magpie?
that is one of the Blackbirds. Yes, that's Mason.
Okay.
Mason. Oh, Mason.
Come on in, Mason. Yeah.
It's over here.
I've seen you, Mr. Mason.
I do believe you have seen you at the telegram a few times.
I have. Very distinguishable. What is that thing? A bag? Something you wear on your back there?
Yep. I carry all my food.
Yeah, very distinguishable. I do remember seeing you around then a couple of times. Never spoken to you, I don't think, but it's a pleasure to meet you, Santino DiCenzo.
Pleasure to meet you, Mason. I'm Mason Morris.
No, I'm Santino DiCenzo.
No, I was saying I'm Mason Morris.
Yeah.
You're DiCenzo.
Santi, you can call me Sonny.
Sonny. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So Mason here, yourself. How many are you in total, Magpie?
I believe there's 6 of us. Yeah.
6 of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your history in the city. Now, like I said, I hadn't quite met you until that day with Squeaky Pete and Van Horn, but I have heard of you a little bit. Very, very, very few things here and there. Nothing particularly concrete, but I have heard about you, and I heard about some history that you may have had with the city and people in it. Anything like that you would be willing to share?
Well, if you've been hearing the things from some folk in the city, I'm assuming some of them might not have been extremely flattering, and that's because there is or was a conflict between the Barlolettis and a group called the Jolly Rogers.
Mm-hmm. This is what we heard about.
I'm close with the Jolly Rogers, by the nature of a family. So there's the association that I'm involved somehow, which I am not. I have not raised guns against any of the folk in the city. I don't care to. I'm not extremely interested in conflict. But the association might have given me a bad name.
Wouldn't call it a bad name necessarily, what I'm referring to, but you say conflict is not something you're interested in, yeah?
No. We are very careful to avoid violence in everything that we do here.
It's an interesting approach. Okay.
It works
All
for
right.
us. The reputation helps. If law aren't afraid that we're gonna shoot them, and we've built our reputation pretty strong, it's unlikely that they're gonna shoot first. We've managed to make ourselves appear extremely non-threatening, and we've done what? How many banks now, Mason? Like 5 without a hostage, a gun point, or a threat made, and we've escaped every time.
I think 4.
Yeah, 4. I've done 6 non-violent bank jobs. I don't think I've ever gotten caught for a bank job right after. I've always managed to escape with the loot.
Okay, that's good. That's different. I don't think a lot of people take that approach to something like robbing a bank. So, hey, kudos to you for taking that approach.
Works for us.
I suppose my next line of questioning will be along the lines of, do you know who we are? I mean, I'm sure you have some idea of people like Peter vouching for you when it comes to discussing business with us. I'm sure you've heard something, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth, if you will. What do you know about us? Who are we to you, Magpie?
Well, see, that's also part of why I wanted to have this meeting, because from what I understand, y'all have got your own history and close friendship with Pete and Van Horn. But I didn't know too much else, and I'm not one to ask too much about other people when I could talk to them myself.
Okay. Fair enough. I respect that. So here we are then. Ask away, I suppose.
Well, I was really curious about what your, history with Van Horn is.
Our history with Van Horn, I wouldn't qualify it as a history with Van Horn, although we do have a long history with the town itself. The most recent history that will be more relevant to you was with the Wallaby Kid and the Dead End Gang. The Wallaby Kid, Dead End Gang were close friends of ours. Very close. Particularly my brother Santino DiCenzo and the kid himself. We were very close. We cooperated on quite a few things throughout the many years that the kid was around. It was heartbreaking to hear of his passing. And not only the kid, the Dead End Gang in general has been very good to us in the past. And whatever's left of them now resides in Van Horn, the Vanguard, if you will. We continue that relationship, positive relationship with them because of the legacy of the Wallaby Kid, because of the legacy and the history that we have with those people that survived from all of that. I think that's the best way I could describe it without particularly going into details, but we were very amicable with them. Still are, to this day. Very amicable. Before then, and I think before your time maybe, there's another man that ran out of Van Horn. Gavin Summers. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
I have. I visited his grave.
Yeah, he's buried, I think, by the lighthouse, right? Close by the lighthouse, up on the little hill.
Yeah, by that one tree. Right above the hill overlooking for Van Horn.
Yeah. Very close relationship with him as well. He operated out of Van Horn for quite a long time. Yeah, similar to our relationship with the Dead End Gang and the Wallaby Kid. Similar, not exactly the same, but very similar. So Van Horn has always been friendly to us, or has been, most of the time. I will say, every once in a while, a few people come into Van Horn that are not of our liking, but very few and far between throughout the many years that the Familia DiCenzo has operated here in the Crossing. So, mostly positive with Van Horn, specifically with Gavin Summers, specifically with the Dead End Gang and Wallaby Kid.
I've always been very interested in the history of Van Horn and the people that are there. And, I don't know too much about Gavin Summers. I guess there's not too many people alive that still have any stories about him. Even Wallaby, there's, fewer and fewer.
Yeah.
I
Time is cruel for those that pass on, isn't it? Very cruel. Memories fade and stories stop being told. So people... I always like to think that people survive after their own passing for a while in people's memories, but as time moves on and those memories fade, it's like they slowly die out even more and more. It's important that people remember people like the Wallaby Kid and Gavin Summers. If you have any questions about Gavin, shit. It's been years. My own memory has faded, but I'm happy to try to answer any if you have them.
I'd like to hear any stories that you might have. Doesn't have to be now. But I like to keep those memories alive myself. I visit many graves. I didn't know Wallaby very well myself, but I still visit his, Mrs.'s, Edwin's, all of their graves. Because I was told stories about them. I was told about them. And so I do my best to pay my respects. So I would be happy to hear any stories about any of them that you might have. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to keep them all alive myself. At least a little bit.
Perhaps one day. Sure, yeah. Maybe now's not the right time. In this setting. But yeah, one day, Magpie. Just feel free to reach out.
Yeah, I will.
With regards to us more specifically then, any specific questions you want to ask us about?
Well, from what I've heard, the DiCenzos weren't around very often in Saint Denis for quite some time. But now that they all are back, what's your, I guess, plans? Apologies if I misunderstood something. Like I said, I don't have all the information, which is why I'm trying to learn.
Well, the familiar DiCenzo's been around. It hasn't gone anywhere. Even though the people with the name DiCenzo, they have been absent. Myself and my brother have been absent. The people that we have worked with very closely throughout the years have not gone anywhere. Many of them in this room now. And throughout the, what is it, gentlemen, a year? More than a year that we've been absent, right?
Yeah, around that time.
About a year and a half or so, yeah.
Give it take.
These gentlemen have continued doing business in the DiCenzo name, the familiar DiCenzo's name. They've stood for the family, so it's not quite correct to say that the familiar DiCenzo has not been around. But it would be accurate to say that the people named DiCenzo have not been around. So a very important distinction to be made there. Now, we operate out of Santini, as you're very well aware. We focus on business. We also don't particularly take a liking to conflict, but we don't shy away from it. In fact, when we do engage in conflict, we tend to be quite, what would be the word?
Effective.
Effective. Thank you, Tony. But we understand that conflict is bad for business, and as our priority is business, we try to avoid it as best we can. A lot of conflict comes to us, unfortunately, and we have to deal with it, but like I said, our focus is business. Now, when it comes to business, we engage in anything, honestly. Most of the time, we do business with groups like yourselves, perhaps, that rob banks. We buy things from you at a decent price, a good, fair price, so that we can make some money, you can make some money, you reduce the amount of risk that you take, so on and so forth. We would like to enable people like yourselves and others throughout the crossing to do anything that you'd like, honestly. Anything that you'd like, as long as it doesn't affect the city. Directly, I mean.
Of course.
Pointedly. Of course, the city is a very big place. It's a very outstanding and, it goes with H, I suppose, a place of interest for people in the crossing. It's the biggest city in the crossing. It's a jewel, if you will. People come to the city all the time. We can't control what people do and do not in the city, not entirely anyway. But when people attack the city for the sake of attacking it, when people do things pointedly at the city for the sake of doing it, that's when we intervene most of the time. We have issues with that. It's one thing to be chased by law into the city and have a shootout there, but it's another thing entirely to just cause mayhem for the sake of doing so. So, depending on how things play out with certain groups, we will stand for the city. And we've done that throughout the years. We pride ourselves in standing for the city. And that's landed us in quite a bit of trouble, actually, both with the law and other gangs throughout the years. But, yeah, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself with the history and all that. But, yeah, essentially that's what we are. That's what we do, Magpie. Businessmen, both legal and illicit, operating out of Saint Denis.
Well, I have no intentions of bringing any trouble to this city. And it's the same way, there are rules. You don't shit where you eat type of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I want to work more in this city and build more contacts. I offer work myself quite often, and I do, run Gulba bars and bank bonds, but I've definitely got stuff that I'll need to offload. And, I'm sure there's other opportunities that might, be unseen. We do some legal work ourselves too. Like we sell cigarettes and cannabis in bulk.
Okay. Cannabis, you say?
Yes, cannabis. We got seeds from Colombia and from Guarma. And we made our own strain. We got help from one of the Jolly Rogers to make that strain, and we have sold to a number of folk in and out of Van Horn.
Okay. I think all of that interests us to some degree. I mean, we'd have to get down to the specifics of it, but I will get down to one specific now. You said that you do yourself run bank bonds and gold, correct?
Yes, we do.
But at the same time, you said, in that same breath, you said that you do have things you want to offload? Or did I mishear?
Yeah, so when we have the opportunities, we do run it ourselves, but our wagon is getting, a little bit full, and, we haven't had the opportunity we haven't found very many, worthwhile jobs in quite some time, so we're willing to offload too. For a reasonable price.
What is a reasonable price to you?
Well, I understand, we all need to make a profit, so I know the, ideal prices at the job boards. I'm willing to negotiate with you what you're willing to pay, but I'm not too, I guess, aggressive about it. I want to make sure everybody gets a fair deal.
Of course. And you come and refer to us by a friend, so we'll make sure that everybody, as your shall we say back home, Salerno, everybody wets their beak throughout this transaction. Now,
yeah, that'd be the word.
See, a good price. A good price. How many bonds do you have?
I believe we might have 40 right now.
40 bonds. Okay.
Yes. My ledger's on my horse, so I could go fetch that and get you, more exact numbers. We also have, I believe, 13 gold bars right now.
Okay.
The gold bars are less profitable and more complicated to move because of the storage. Right? They're more bulky.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass, if you will. But
Yeah.
so for the gold bars, I won't take them now, but I will take them if you can hang on to them for a little bit longer. All right. If you can give me by the end of the week, I'll
Yeah.
take those gold bonds off your hands.
Yeah, we can. I think that would be acceptable if we can figure out a price. I'd be quite happy. The ideal price is what, $70 per gold bar? Is the
At the
the
board,
one that you'd
yeah.
want at the boards, yeah. So how much are you willing to buy for?
Well, let's talk about the bonds specifically. Now, the bonds,
yeah.
the bonds, 40 of them.
$50, right?
We will per bond, $50.
Or, sorry, it's 30 per bond. Sorry.
Yeah, at the board, it's
Yeah, it's 30.
At the board, it's
Yeah.
30. Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the price you're looking for at the board. Yeah. We're
Yeah,
willing to
yeah.
pay $23 per bond if you're willing to sell them for that price.
That's very generous. Yeah, we'd be willing to take that.
Perfect. Now, the more bonds you can bring, by the way, we will be happy to take these from you. We buy them from you rather at this price. I think it's a fair price for you, fair price for us as well. $23 a bond should be okay.
Yeah, we could do that.
We have no shortage of demand for these things, so the more often you're able to provide, the better. Now, in return, I will say, if you engage in business with us with regards to the bonds and the gold, we will happily engage with you as well in business of dynamite. So, how's dynamite looking for you? Is it easy? Is it something that's easy for you to get? Do you have a stockpile? Do you need more?
Well, we have right now we have a decent stockpile. I think we've got maybe 3 or 4 vials of nitro, so we're not too hurting onto that right now. We haven't done up a bank in a few weeks due to some the whole situation in Van Horn has been very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard about that, and like
But
I said
we'll,
earlier, it's bad for business, right? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Case in point.
We'll be active again very soon, so we'll definitely have more product for you. But in terms of explosives, we're doing pretty decent.
Okay. Should you ever come across a need or lack of supply for dynamite, please reach out. We give fair prices as well for dynamite, as long as that comes around back to us in the form of golden bonds, right? So again, a good price for dynamite, and I mean a very good price for dynamite. We'll sell it for that price as long as we get some sort of profit, and good profit, coming from the bonds and the gold. So it becomes a vicious circle, if you will. We give you more dynamite, you do more of your thing, and you give us more bank bonds and fucking gold bars. That's the way it works. Everybody eats, and everybody eats well, too. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. I'll
I like
scratch
the
your
circle of
back, you
life.
scratch my mind. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so we'll start off with that. Now, you did mention other lines of business, right? But I think it's good to take things one step at a time. I'll take the bank bonds from you. In fact, if you have them now, I'll take them from you now. I'll go get the money. We can meet up again really quickly after this and do an exchange.
Sure, yeah, we can go to the Wagon Depot. Is there any other work that you are, you offer for? Is there anything else you're looking to buy or sell? Or any services you require?
I'll speak to that effect that, obviously, of course, I got the crate coming this week to you by Friday. Of some very illicit drugs, of course. But it doesn't just end there. Because I have many more kinds of recipes that might be able to heal and, if not more, aid some wounds. Yeah, in the midst of battle. Also the likes of that of which I can make. But also some things that might make you see a couple of fucking things, huh? If you want to flip them for good profit. Those are things we can discuss too. But like Santino said over here, I think we leave it at the bonds for today. And when we meet up again Friday, then we can probably discuss some more avenues we can pursue, yeah?
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
I will mention one more thing. Information is extremely valuable in the crossing. And I suppose you could see that a group of men dressed like I am and how my companions here are also dressed. Going about asking about certain things and certain people, perhaps it won't sit right with a lot of people in the crossing. Shit, as soon as we cross that bridge and anybody notices, well, people notice. I'm sure when we ride into Van Horn, we draw a lot of attention. People see us. We don't blend in anywhere, really, but the crossing. So it's important for us to be able to get information through other sources. Now, anything that we may ask of you that could be helpful, that's good business for us. It could be good business for you as well. So, keep in mind things like that. Keeping that in mind now, I do have one question to ask. And I'll make it worth your time if you're able to provide some valuable information at least.
Of course.
As a person that I've heard trying to get involved with Van Horn, I have a name, and I'd like to know more about them. For reasons, personal reasons, more than anything.
Okay.
It's a person called Silly. Have you heard of them?
Yes. Actually, I do have information for you.
What can you tell me?
Silly and two of his friends came looking for work for me. And we had them run in moonshine. We provided them a mash. And I was teaching them. That's what I do. I teach new criminals how to do the things in a safe way without getting themselves killed. And, well, they seemed interested, or at least willing to do some things non-violently there. Then the next day, I get contacted by two folk in the city, Kit and Dart, and they tell me that that Silly, I believe, stabbed one of them, hurt them pretty badly, and I consider them friends. So I've been keeping an eye out for him myself too. And been warning his friends to stay away, in which they actually have. They've distanced themselves. I haven't seen him in Van Horn or seen him around Van Horn, but I did see him at around this time of the day in the city the first time. I've seen them in Van Horn once or twice ever. I think the second time I met them, but I haven't seen them recently. If I do, I'll send you a telegram, as well as Kit and Dart. They're good folk.
I think we're quite aligned on this then. Kit and Dart are very much our friends as well. They're good people. And I hate to hear that they're getting hurt in such a brutal, unnecessary way by these people. And when I heard that they were trying to get involved with Van Horn, where we also have friends, where they now, Kit and Dart I mean, have friends as well, I thought I'd reach out, see if I could get information, see if I could help Kit and Dart as well. So we're on the same page then. It's for the same reason that I'm asking.
And I will ensure that they don't get anywhere in Van Horn. I'll make sure nobody works with them too. That's something that I can do, at the least.
Perfect. That would go a long way.
Almost all of the groups that frequent Van Horn, I'll make sure none of them associate with them. I'll do my best for Kit and Dart. They've always been kind to me. So, yeah. There is somebody that I wouldn't mind if you listened out for a specific name if it gets brought up in this city. There's a man that might come looking around for me, named Richard Ryan. I don't have a description of his face, but I do have his name. If you ever hear that name and anywhere, would you mind letting me know?
In exchange for you letting us know about Silly? Absolutely.
Dude, I'll let you know about Cecily regardless.
Then we'll do this
Personal
for you,
interest is to
absolutely.
do. Yeah.
Richard Ryan, you said no description, but okay, sure, we can keep an ear out rather for the name, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you.
I will clarify something with this whole Silly situation with Kit and Dot. Now, It is one of our core beliefs that once blood is taken, blood should be repaid. It's important to understand what I'm asking you to get into. If you tell me where Silly is, I will not be going out there to have a conversation. Be mindful of that. Once people know that others are communicating with us in terms of information, if they put two and two together, it may put you at risk. It's only fair warning to tell you this now.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I work with all the folk in Van Horn. I wasn't expecting it to be a conversation. Whilst I do my best to avoid violence at all costs, I, don't mind what other folk to do. With that information, that's their business, not mine. But besides, when it comes to defending family and those I care about, I do this the same. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to defend the folk I love, and that includes, for violence. I'm not a pacifist. I just believe in violence at a last resort, and sometimes last resort happens. So yes, I'll let you know about where Cecilia is, and if there's any fallout from that I'll take it gladly.
Okay.
That man needs to pay. There is another man that you might be interested in. When I was teaching Cecilia and his friend, Jesse W, I didn't get his last name, just the initial. They shared a little look when I was talking about non-violence, and that makes me think that they might have been, involved as well with what Cecilia did. So if you ever see Jesse W riding with them, I think he might be involved. Or if you ever hear of a Jesse W, that person might have information about Cecilia. That's some information that I do have for you. Otherwise, I don't have too much. I don't think I have Cecily's telegram number, but I do have that Jesse person's.
Okay. So just to be clear though, you're not sure if they are with Silly. Yeah, it's an assumption. It's a possibility.
Yes. If they are writing together still at this point, it's likely.
Likely, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the telegram, but I don't like acting on information that we're not particularly sure of. So I'll take it. I'll keep it in mind,
of course.
but I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't go after this Jesse guy unless we know for
It's
certain.
not much, but I thought it'd be good to offer for just in case you can keep an eye on it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will take the telegram if you don't mind. That is.
Yeah, I can get you information. I might even have a telegram from Jesse about Cecilia that I'll grab for you. I can't remember if it had anything that might be helpful or not, but I can take a quick look.
Perfect. That would be great.
Yeah, I'll make sure that people in Van Horn know that this person is not to be worked with.
I'm sure Dot would appreciate that. Kit would appreciate that, and we would appreciate that as well. Perfect.
Of course, yeah.
So we have an understanding on
All right.
several fronts here. Should we get that business with the the bank bonds taken care of?
Yeah, let's go get that done.
Okay. We'll go get the money, and we'll meet you at a spot. Let me see. Okay, you know the wagon rental in Santini, just by the edge of the city.
Yeah. We need to go grab things from the wagon end anyways. We can, yeah. That
Okay,
works
we'll meet
fine
you.
for me.
We'll meet you off to the side. There's a dark entrance there by the rail line into the city that would be perfect for this kind of business. So we'll get the money and we'll meet you there. All right, off to the side of the wagon.
All right, perfect.
Where's the water?
Yeah.
Bad. All right, we'll see you there. The horse is gone? Fuck. No. No. Thank fuck.
Yeah, if you whistle for them, sometimes your horses ride down to the road.
Shit. It looks like I'm running with one of you boys. I see you soon.
Alright, bank first or wagons?
Bank.
Alright, when we conclude this business, I'm going to just inform her that, you know, for people we do successful business with, you know, friends, we offer other services, and I'm just gonna let her know about the shine and the gems.
Perfect. Sounds
from
good.
me, Joey and Nelly.
Excellent, excellent. Let me get my horse here, actually. Yeah, that was a good meeting. I actually really enjoyed that meeting. That was a really good fucking meeting. Oh. Andiamo, come on. To the bank. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Quick maths. Somebody quick maths. What is it? 40 bonds times $23 is $920. $920. $763? Yeah. 42? Yeah. Indeed, yeah. Where do they go?
I think they might be still in the stables.
Okay.
Me and Douglas tomorrow evening for business.
Continuation of what you said, what he set up with Panucci, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I won't be around Thursday, Saturday, or sorry, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm expected to be back around Tuesday. Just
okay.
If you're interested.
Sounds good. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. By the way, question for everybody here. Did you all settle your kickbacks?
Yes.
Kick-ups? Sorry.
I did
Okay.
that on Thursday because I knew I was going to be around for the meeting on Friday.
Likewise.
All right, good. Good.
I was here early for the Friday meeting that never happened because nobody else was up.
Yeah, I don't think I was around for that either. But as long as the kick-ups are settled, it should be okay. Fluffalumpa. That is such an awesome name. Fluffalumpa is Magpie, by the way. Hey, dope. Is she streaming then? Is she streaming now? Oh, hell yeah. Huge shout out. I really enjoyed that meeting. We've had good meetings as of late, all around good meetings, I'm not gonna lie. But that one was a good fucking meeting. That was a really good. What's that?
Amadeo, when he walked into the office, saying he told Cesare and everybody else in there, he lost fucking $40,000.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was there. Indeed. Pesare, patch. And now we wait. I've always wanted to use these docks more, you know. It's a shame this gate here is locked, otherwise I'd use it for fucking everything.
I'm telling you, if I had a boat, we'd be moving a lot more shit.
I've been using these docks for years.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
Do a lot of Paladin field stuff through here. We used to.
He's holding up the bonds. So that's what, $920?
That's right. If my arithmetic is accurate, that is correct. Yeah. So
Yeah, I think so.
All right, here you go, Mason.
Hey, ours, Joe. Where's the horse? Where's the horse?
Yeah. Take a bullet.
Alright.
Right up.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Let this be the first of many transactions that we do. We'll keep an eye out for the name that you mentioned. You can do the same for us, then we'll be good to go. And like I said,
Yeah.
for the other things that we're looking to buy, we'll wait until the end of the week, and we'll take those off your hands for a good price.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll speak to you then. Pleasure doing business with you.
Piacere, likewise. Have a good night.
Before we all split up,
Oh.
if I may, we haven't been properly introduced. But Valentino Palladini. I'm gonna move out of the way of this wagon really quick.
Nice to meet you, Valentino.
Likewise, just wanted to let the two of you know that, you know, for our friends and people who we do good business such as this with, we do offer other services. Particularly, I know you mentioned moonshine. That's something that we provide to people who might not have the time to get it themselves, but maybe of more interest to you. We also deal in gems, buying and selling. If you need a large quantity of gems to, you know, reorganize your money.
We will absolutely take you up on the gems. In terms of Mamash and Moonshine, the Mason over here, he's got us, 3 crates of Mamash in our wagon right now, so we're pretty sorted on to that. Yeah. So we've got a major surplus, which is why we've been selling Mamash to, you know, new criminals and providing them, you know, stuff to get them started. If y'all ever meet, you know, criminals or folk who are interested in, you know, getting into the life, you can always, you know, send them our way. We try and teach them the ways that, you know, are safe, that they're not going to go do something stupid and get you shot for it.
Understood. And if you and Mason never decide that you don't want to, you know, maintain the production part of that side of the business, let us know. It's something that we've been perfecting the logistics of for some years now, so.
Fantastic, yeah.
Alright. If you do decide you need some gems, you have Sonny's Telegram number. He can put you in contact with me, and then we can get that done.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Excellent. Well, take care of yourselves. Pleasure doing business, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you on for Friday, and pleasure doing business with you.
See you Friday.
Take care now.
Arrivederci.
Right day.
All right. I feel like that was pretty solid. Any opinions?
Yeah, a few. A couple. Get off the street, though.
Follow you. Actually, I need to stop at a bank. Taking a left here. I have 4 of these. 4 stacks of 10. Shit. Let me see. Let me put all those in there. I'll take out some Molagalois. Boom. All right. All right, wherever you want, Antonio.
Let's go down to the docks, yeah?
Yeah.
I got a nice spot down there.
Pretty sure that's Victor.
After this, I need to go buy cigarettes.
Hey, you want a pack? Come here.
Appreciate that.
Those are French. Those are imported all the way from France. Okay? Because that's what French means. From France. In case you didn't know.
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of French, how's that broad you've been talking to, eh? What's her name, Eleanor?
Yeah, that's her name, yeah. Apparently she's working with Barletti now.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I regret giving her that deal on the gems.
With her?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm the king of the war.
I'm pretty sure we took a big loss on that.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
If a fairly substantial one, yeah. But
I do want to make something clear though. I didn't intend for her to get a good deal or anything like that. Just to be clear, right? That was not why I sent it towards Nelly at all. I wanted Nelly to get a good deal rather. That was
We
the
read
idea.
between the lines, and we knew that you wanted us to give her extra money.
That's
so that
not.
You can go on a stroll with her.
Well, you
I
misread,
understood.
motherfucker.
I
You
picked up
misread.
what you put down.
No,
Okay.
you're misreading. You got to learn to read between the lines better because that's not what I was putting down at all.
Okay, well, the top line or the bottom line?
In between
Yes, but in between which?
the top and the bottom. What do you mean? In between both?
Okay, how many lines are there?
Many. Hey, Tony, swap with me. Go over there. I did not intend for her to get a good deal at all, just to be clear.
Are we talking about Eleanor or are we talking about this magpie?
No, Eleanor.
What good deal?
There's a cool emote I
We
found.
sold
Hold
her
up.
some gems because Santino said, "Hey, this is Eleanor. Give her a good deal on some gems. I want to go on a stroll later."
Oh,
They were unrelated.
I'm gonna go on a stroll later. I see.
That didn't sound like a comma. I mean, sorry, that sounded more like a comma than a period, Sonny. That was one cohesive thought, not two separate
It
ones.
was unrelated. Boys, come on. Why would I want Eleanor to get a good deal? I'm sending her to Nelly for a good reason.
If someone gets sent by you, say you don't just say, "Oh yeah, tell them I sent you." If you want them to get a bad deal.
No. You gotta learn. Okay. Let's make something clear. All right. If I'm sending somebody to you to get a good deal, I'll tell you, hey Val, I know this person. You know, whatever. Yeah, and let's just use the name Smith, Joe Smith. All right. No relation at all, by the way. But I know a guy called Joe Smith. He's a good friend of mine. Give him a good deal, Val. All right. Boom. That's how you know I want somebody to get a good deal. That's it.
That's almost verbatim what you said about her.
Except I didn't say that I wanted to get a good deal for her. I didn't mention that at all.
You said, "Nelly, this is Eleanor. She's a friend of mine. She's in the business of looking for gems or whatever. I want you to take care of her." So we walked up to the bank and did just that.
I understand. It's an angle. It's an angle.
It's
I
not a
understand.
fucking angle. Do not.
I'll let you pursue. I'll let you pursue this for now.
Don't mention that word. Don't do that. Not gonna do that. All right. It's not an angle at all. I intended it to be a good business deal for Nelly, not for Eleanor. For Nelly. That's what I intended. I was looking after Nelly, not Eleanor. Fuck Eleanor. She had gems she wanted to sell. She mentioned them to me. I said, hey, yeah, I know somebody. Did you see that?
No.
You know what?
I heard like somebody opening a door or something like that. Anyway. Go on, Tony.
I don't know.
Oh, I can't go for the back.
We came recommended by Pete, of course, and the business seems alright right now, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep it blunt with you all. I mean, that kid in there seems way too fucking green.
Yeah, I mean, she does. No wrong. I get that impression as
I get
well.
a sense that, she doesn't, know the sense of the world she's inviting herself into just yet. What, she's been around these Van Horn people for like a month now, and she's willing to ride and die for them, I don't think she truly knows what that fucking means yet. I don't think she's really experienced that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
I thought that she said 7 months.
Did she say 7?
I can't get the angle right.
She said
Fuck.
that she was almost invited into, or she was invited into Dead End at one point before Wallaby died, right? Is that what she said?
She did, yeah. That she was almost in with the gang, with the Dead End gang. She did mention that. Yeah, she did mention, I think, 7, 8 months or something like that of an involvement with Van Horn in general, right? Not necessarily the Vanguard. The Vanguard, she did mention, I think, 2 months or something like that, that she was involved with them to some degree, not necessarily a part of them. Fuck!
You the bird?
That was a weird bird.
Yeah,
He
I
flew
know.
over real quick.
Jesus,
Happy midnight.
fucking revolving. But it sounded to me like she was with them about 7 months ago. I was almost invited to Dead End, didn't join for whatever reason, and then when Dead End split, instead of joining Vanguard, she chose to form her own thing so that she could run it how she wanted it, but maintained a good relationship with them. So
Yeah, something along those lines, yeah. I mean, the specifics, I suppose, we it gets lost in the sauce a little bit in the conversation, but essentially that's what she was saying, yeah.
I mean, from the sounds of it, she sounds like she herself in her grouping is an extension of Van Horn. You know, that she's not a separate entity of herself. You know, I mean, she wasn't giving me that, you know, she wasn't giving me that feeling that she's standing on her fucking own, that she's kind of leaning on these, you know, these vanguard per se. You know, seemed a bit weak, no? Good for business, sure, but, I don't know.
Look, what I see from this, and along what you're trying to say here, Antonio, I feel like she's been close with Van Horn, been close with the Vanguard for a long time, and maybe to a certain degree either operated side by side with them and not independently, like you said, and maybe even to another degree, maybe working under the shadow a little bit. And I feel like this right here, what she's trying to do by reaching out to us directly, bringing this business to us directly, without Van Horn involved at all. There was no Vanguard present. This meeting did not take place in Van Horn itself. Sure, there's an undertone of they're coming recommended by Van Horn, but she's doing this independently now. I feel like she's trying to take an opportunity now to make a different and separate name for herself, not connected necessarily with Van Horn, and that's why she's coming to us directly. So the way I see it is, you're probably right. She's probably trying to move away from that by coming to us directly. That's my opinion.
I totally agree with what you're saying, don't get me wrong. I definitely understand her reaching out to you when she's trying to represent herself as somebody is by herself, but, you know, all I heard in that fucking meeting was, you know, Van Horn this, you know, I fucking bled by him, you know, I'll do anything for them fucking guys. I mean, it just sounded like she was a diehard fucking, you know, Vanguard herself, you know? I don't know. I got some mixed signals there. Maybe I'm wrong, you know? Who's to say maybe there's, something, you know, more, the more we chat with them, more we do business with her, maybe, you know, she'll start to separate herself, you know, as an individual. But, I'm quite frankly not seeing that as of right now. Unless, somebody here disagrees with me.
No, you're definitely right. I think you're on the money with the, you know, she was talking a lot about Van Horn.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
agree.
gonna say she hasn't been around for the amount of years that we've been around, and you know, every kid that we've ever talked to, business-wise, you know, say they go off the boat, they don't know much besides the people they talk to, and I'm getting the hint of that's the only people that she's only really been around, Van Horn. So she can only really talk about the Van Horn people in her own experience, which maybe, you know, she might have fought alongside them, right? So I think she's just trying to like relate in a way.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the future, you know, Santino's right. She was there on her own behalf in her own presence, and no one else. I feel like she's taking the steps to kind of be a little bit more, what'd you call it? Separate in her own way, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
the way I
have-
perceived it, yeah. Go ahead.
I have 2, possibly 3 reservations about that whole thing. The first was pretty much her opening of, now that the DiCenzos are back, who's the number one person that does business with Vanguard?
Vito DiCenzo, yeah. I did
It was
realize that.
It's Pearly.
Exactly. So us, yes.
Well, what I mean is like the number one individual who maintains that relationship with Vanguard right now. So it's us, but you know, this whole time, not once has she thought to reach out to Pearly or Sergio or anyone who had been maintaining, I mean, business with them since the formation of Vanguard, if we're honest. Now, suddenly, she wants to come back. To me, I thought that was pretty strange. The other reservation that I had was, I mean, it kind of feeds into that, what Tony's pretty much saying about, you know, Van Horn. It was weird to me that the whole meeting kind of started with her asking us for a history lesson on Van Horn. You know, it kind of seemed like, I don't want to say an information gathering mission for Van Horn, because I really doubt that Vanguard would ask her to gather information on us. But it seemed to me more like a threat assessment to something that she cared about.
You mean to say she's concerned about Van Horn? Like, that we might pose a threat to Van Horn? Is that what you mean?
It seemed to me like she wanted to really just be extra sure that we would be only ever a friend to Van Horn and never possibly a threat to Van Horn. You know, why would she reach out to you for a history lesson on the town that she's supposed to, you know, lives in and does all this stuff for?
Because history in the crossing and history's short-lived. People don't. I mean, she said it herself. She didn't really necessarily know the Wallaby Kid, but she's heard of him, heard of Gavin Summers, but nothing else. People are interested in history throughout the crossing. She might live in Van Horn, but that doesn't mean that they're always talking about the kid. That doesn't mean they're always talking about Gavin Summers. They're not always talking about history. And I think the value that we can bring to a conversation like that with anybody in the crossing, honestly, at this point, we've been around so long, we can tell stories about fucking everything. And people are interested. I think it perks their attention a little bit. I don't think it's malicious intent.
I mean, you especially. I mean, you've been around longer than any of us, you know. Myself having some tenure and, you know, but yourself and your brother, I mean, you've been around for a long fucking time. You have fucking history down from since the fucking beginning, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, people are gonna want that, always.
Yeah,
but it
people-
always comes back to that thing, too, of like, you know, people always want to talk to Sonny or Cesare because, you know, I'll be honest, you know, I mean, the fucking big dog. You know, it's the fucking big dog. You want to talk, you want to have a chat with the big dog, you know? It's always been that fucking way, you know? And it's not something to get up in arms about, you know? It's just
Not so
something
much
to-
up in arms. Just if she was
That's not
really
the proper
serious
word.
about the business, you know what I mean? They've been doing how many unarmed banks or whatever. You know, they've got 40 bonds and 13 gold bars, and they're suddenly looking to offload them. I mean, that's what, not even three full crates worth of stuff that they have total. But they're suddenly full up on everything. It just seemed like it was a very elaborate way to get a conversation, which had mostly to do with Van Horn. It wasn't really lining up to me.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're the new kids on the block, right? I mean, they ain't always been into the business game. I think they're just trying to see the potential, try to get the bigger, the best deal. And they're literally on the opposite side of the city, so. I mean, you're right in the sense of, why are they coming to us now? But, like I just said, they're the new kids on the block and they ain't been in the business game for too long. They're just seeing an opportunity, I reckon.
So my 2 cents. I also got the impression that they've been living in the shadow of Vanguard up there in Van Horn. And she did mention when Tony and I were up there earlier that she tried to reach out to Cesare and got no luck. So, who knows? Maybe this has been a while coming for them.
Hmm.
They've been around 6 months, let's say. That's what we're thinking, right? That's not as long as us, but that's longer than most, if we're being honest.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
And most importantly, what's the price Pearlie's getting from Pete for bonds and gold?
Yeah, I think that Santino matched that price for the bonds.
If I'm not mistaken, yes, that is the bonds price that Pearlie deals with Van Horn. Yeah.
I think that the gold is 70 or something.
Mm-hmm. The gold, I don't have anywhere to store it. I want to make that clear. Otherwise, I would have bought it right away. But I have nowhere to put it. So I gotta wait.
Understood.
Hey, look, it's good that you guys are trying to read in between the lines, except for when you read between the lines and you get it wrong, like with the Eleanor thing, right? But it's it's good that you're trying to read between the lines. But it's also important, all right, to keep certain things in mind if you have a suspicion of something. First impressions are first impressions. If it is true that you're trying to do a threat assessment on us, Possibly. I'm not saying it's wrong entirely. Possibly. I don't think so. I believe we'll see a common theme coming through to us with our interactions with them moving forward, right? So keep an eye on it. You got it in your mind. You might be right. You might be wrong. Next conversation, see if anything similar comes up. Done. When it comes to, whether they come across as weak or not, we'll see. I mean, that depends, right? What they do now, moving forward, if they're trying to make a name for themselves, will determine if they will appear weak or not. For me, it didn't necessarily seem like they appeared weak. They appeared a little inexperienced. Green, as you said, Antonio. I think that's right on the money.
I think that's a proper wording, yeah.
Yeah, they're inexperienced, they're green, and maybe that's precisely because they've been too affiliated with the people who have more experience in Van Horn than they do. Maybe they've been living under the shadow of that experience, right? So, we'll see how they develop moving forward. I think they just took a fucking screenshot.
It's not like I'm sitting here disagreeing with what you're saying. I totally agree that they're inexperienced and shit,
Yeah. So we'll see how that develops. Inexperience does not mean, what do you call it? Incompetence. It doesn't mean necessarily they're not going to be good business with us or do good business with us, right? So it's just something, again, keep in mind, see how it develops moving forward.
Of course, yeah. Just thought I'd voice that just in case somebody noticed that in this meeting. It's a first impression. They made a good attempt at it, and moving forward, I mean, let's see how this group does. They're right at that fucking doorstep, So,
yeah,
it's a good thing too. They're gonna be doing this thing with that silly girl. Was it the silly person we're looking for? So, and that what's the other guy's name? James W. or something?
Jesse W. and Silly. I think Silly is actually a man as well. I believe. I'm not sure though.
So I'm assuming we're probably gonna kidnap these folk. Yeah, do some things to them. What they did.
Oh, at the very least, look. My intention with that is, if I can get my hands on this Silly character, all right, and Dot and Kit on around, I'm gonna do in turn to them what they did to Kit, to Dot. All right. Now, if Dot and Kit are around, then we'll keep our hands on them, reach out, and deliver them to Kit and Dot for their own version of justice. But I'm not gonna stand and let Kit and Dot be fucked around with like that. I mean, the kind of shit that they told me was fucked up. Cutting a kid open, sticking their fingers in there, licking the blood like they're some fucking savages. Nah. If I can get my hands on them, I'll deliver my own version of justice.
Fucking animals. Dogs, And they go fucking rabid. They go feral. The only good thing you can do with them is just simply put them out of their fucking misery, Put them down.
That's right. That's fucking right.
Then I guess moving away from that last thing, I mean, Pete's been in his bed for how long now? What, a week? Almost a month now?
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, he's been in his bed back to back. He gets out of one, gets into another,
What's the, maybe I'm not up to date with what's going on, but, what's the deal? I thought we was gonna be taking some contracts on these fucking goons. Is that no longer the case?
No, they retracted that offer. They decided, which I believe is a better course of action for them, as Van Horn, as the Vanguard. They decided they'd take up that fight entirely on their own without any external help or intervention. So they backed off, which is, again, like I said, the better choice, in my opinion, for them.
But he hasn't been around?
As far as I could tell, I mean, I don't go to Van Horn often. I don't particularly know Squeaky Pete. I will say the good relation we've had with Van Horn has been a result of my brother's work in the past, not me. So, it's different for me. I don't go to Van Horn and see a bunch of friends. My brother maybe does, but not me, necessarily, right? So, or rather, I consider them friends by proxy, not directly.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Alright. Alright. Well, that's about all I had from everything over there. Anybody else got some thoughts about that meeting? Anything else?
I'd like to know
Not-
more about them in general. We met this Mason fella there, right? But she said there's 6 of them. 4 of the faces that I don't know. I'd like to meet them, and I'd like to know more about them. So, if there's any information any of you can possibly get your hands on, please do, and let me know as soon as you can.
Perhaps maybe a good idea. When we have our meet on Friday. I don't particularly have that telegram handy, but I believe you do, Santino. Want to telegram her? Perhaps tell her to bring the rest of her compatriots to this up and coming meeting, so we can meet the rest of them. We'd love some introductions.
Yeah, I like that. I'll do that. Make sure to bring the whole gang, huh? It's a good idea. Not bad. All right. Anything else? About that meeting or otherwise?
So not about that meeting, but about those other 2 street kids. I've been told we're to wait until you're around to do anything to them.
Yeah. I mean, I selfishly would like to be there when something is done to these kids. I don't particularly care about doing it myself. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to, but I don't have to, right? I'd like to just be there. Now, this kid, Street Gibson, has reached out to me, to Mr. DiCenzo, as he wrote it on a paper, for a meeting, so he's asking to meet at the very least, and I'm not opposed to hearing the kid out, but at the end of the day, we all know this kid needs to fucking answer for what he did, so I'm gonna retract what I said. If possible, wait until I'm around. If not, if you catch this kid on the fucking street, gut this motherfucker like a fish. Gut him like a fish and throw him in a river. I don't mean that literally, by the way. Don't throw him in a river. But gut him like a fucking fish.
Damn.
No mercy, gentlemen.
Would you settle for a C?
You gonna go all the way to the street of Colorado or whatever it's called?
I mean, what about a lake?
A lake might be okay. Just gut him like a fucking fish. Lead him to bleed out in the fucking alleyway, wherever it is that they, scurry around. Huh? But no reservations. See him, you deal with him. I'd like to be there, but it's not necessary.
You want him being found after?
Don't particularly care.
Understood.
You come to understand, gentlemen, that folks like these, they only understand one language. Yeah. When talking's out of the equation, well, only thing they'll fucking understand is brute fucking force. Yeah. So I need to know if this ever does become the case, you see this kid out and got him as a fish, as Sonny says, that you won't bat a fucking eye when you need to fucking do it, yeah? I know you 3 are solid guys.
No, I won't. The reason I brought it up is because I wanted to see if this was going to be a similar situation to the Ida one, where I kind of had them in my jaws and was sort of pulled away at the last moment.
Well, that's another one that we have to revisit. It's been too long, although the way we've operated throughout the years, people should know that we have a long and very patient memory. But Ida Ullman needs to be dealt with. Now's the time. So, also, information-wise, anything you can get your hands on, please let me know. Scarpo himself is quite interested in seeing through what he said. And by the way, the presumption there is that will lead to war with the goons.
Do we know if they're in any position to open up a second front?
Probably not. they've lost one of their founding members, from what I understand, from what Sophia told me. They're, if not licking their wounds at this point, done licking their wounds and looking to inflict more damage to Van Horn. That's all, I suppose. Things that I'm presuming, but they're in it with Van Horn still to this day. So probably not. But that's no concern to us at all.
If anything, that means the time to strike is now. Well, they have no recourse.
Perhaps. Even if they weren't engaged with Van Horn, though, we would be acting exactly the same way. Them being involved in the conflict is not a reason for us to back off. Never will be with anybody. Them being in a position of no recourse, irrelevant to us.
Although it's optimistic, you know. If there's an opportunity, seize it. Scarpo must be around, though. There is no exception to that fact.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
And if the opportunity does present itself, yeah. And as I have seen in the fucking past, with many members of this crew, hesitation, it cannot fucking happen. Somebody calls the fucking shots, you listen to that fucking guy. You look everywhere fucking around you, you keep aware of your surroundings. Alright? No fucking hesitation. That's how you get dropped right in the fucking spot. Or that's how the law right on you and get you fucking arrested real fucking quick. Understood?
Mm-hmm. Understood.
Anything else? All right. Well, you gentlemen have some work to do, right?
At this point, that was hours ago. I think that I am all worked out for the night.
Maybe that's for the better. I know you guys do a lot of work out in the fields. It's always good to take a break and do something else for a change. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You all headed to bed then?
I am.
Yeah, I likely am too.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else that we need to do.
Nah, I'm just gonna check telegrams and then probably head to the house. Oh, yeah. It's all good. Good little meeting we had, huh?
Yeah, no, it was good.
All right. Telegrams, then to the house. From the owl. Actually, let me take a look around this boat real quick. Do like this boat. That's a dope spot for a meeting. A very dope spot for a meeting. I like it. This is really good, really good. It's out in the water as well. There's only one way on and off the boat. Very good, very good.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm cooking on an idea with this business I got going on. I think once I finalize it, I think you're gonna really like it.
Talking about the drugs.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, good, good.
Looking at these docks. Look at these docks here, and I'm thinking we can utilize it in some sort of way. potentially, if we have some business out west, I just have to reestablish myself out there, talk to some people, make the rounders again. But yeah, oh, I think you really like it.
I like that. I've always wanted to use boats, Tony. Always.
I'm telling you, as soon as we can, that boat shop opens up, I'm the first fucking line.
Yeah.
Dale has that pricing.
Okay. Jamie W., not Jesse W. Ran with his brother for around 6 months a couple of years ago.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, shit, okay.
Hey, both these. See that kid walking up the street?
Yeah.
Tinta. Hey, Tinta. You took a very interesting screenshot, Tinta. I'm gonna put the screenshot on Discord. Yeah, Sleepy, I'm gonna do that. I'll put it on Discord. I'll put it in the screenshots channel. I will say Tinta's she's very protective of her work, alright? So I'm gonna watermark it with like an outline of her face or whatever. It's like her signature, right? Or maybe like a paw print or something, because she's very much like, hey, I took that fucking screenshot. That's Tinta's work. That's my work. So it's important. Yeah, it's important that she gets credit. If you have any questions, concern, let me know. I'm happy to help you. We'll let you know if I hear anything you might be interested in. Thank you for your time today. I'm eager for future business. The Blackbirds are still relatively new, and we're still trying to set up properly and build up in numbers and contacts. I'm eager for someday managing to hear the stories you might have of Van Horn, the Wallaby Kid, and Gavin Summers for the past few years. So much that I never got to ask the kid himself. And as time goes on, there's fewer and fewer people left who actually have those stories.
Come here.
Maybe I could share some of those stories of my own.
Yes, strange lady, I will come this way.
My history with Van Horn is obviously not as long as yours, but it's a large part of who I've become. And if you'd like to get to know more about me, that might be one way. Hey, I like this, man. Fucking like this. Why is she so good? Why is she so good? What the fuck? I love it. I fucking love it. Yeah, yes, Magpie. Yes, I would love to hear your stories. I would love to hear those stories, absolutely. Let me see. Hold on. Jamie W. Jamie W. I love it. I love it. I love it when people take the time to write a cool telegram like this, number one, but also like are eager to hear things, stories that like it's so good, man. Fuck, I love it. She wants to hear stories. I'll tell her stories. I want to hear her stories too. Fuck yeah. And I love that it's transcribed. Oops. Message. Yeah. What should we title it? Information, I guess. Right to Amigo to engagement for the business down the line. As for the stories, you know how to reach me. I always welcome the opportunity to share a bit of history with newer faces in the crossing, and I would also be interested in hearing of your own history. We could set up another time and place, a bit more casual for us to talk. Until then, it was a pleasure meeting you. See you Friday. Perfect. All right.
I've seen some crazy things in my day.
Where the other two at?
There's something to look after a fucking street kid. I don't know.
Oh, I think I see Val here on the left. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, let the RP fucking brew. Hicks, how you doing? How you doing? Good, man. How are you? How are you? Haven't seen Robin in a long time on NoPixel, actually. Haven't heard about Robin in a while. Where's Robin at? Where you at? Also, PK Blue, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. 16 months. I'm seeing upside down sixes now. Appreciate yous.
I might be getting tailed by law right now.
Fuck.
I hope they better not have this kid in a fucking dangerous position, right? Fucking, not gonna be a good look.
Okay. Checking that cubby back there.
No.
Oh.
That cubby? Yeah, I checked. Yeah, it was in
One of the old burrows, that place, huh? What did we used to call that burrow?
there. Those Oliver's, right?
Yeah, I don't remember the name he gave it, though.
Yeah, was it the Iron Fist?
Think so, maybe. Look at these guys have gone.
Oh, fuck no. Yeah,
Robin's
mine was
holed
right
up
the
working on the
street.
hydro. Oh, shit, okay. I'm playing Judge recently. On a different character or on Robin as well?
Yeah, my little burrow.
The Iron Shield? Was it the Iron Shield? Yeah, it was the Iron something, yeah.
Everybody who's sitting at that,
Different.
that
Oh,
table
okay,
of mine in my burrow, basically dead and gone at this point.
Dead and gone. Wait, didn't you have Palladini with you?
No, I didn't have Palladini with me. No, it was way before his time.
Was it? Okay. Hey, who was it that you had with you? Was it Big Joe? Was it Big Joe with you?
No, he wasn't in the burrows.
Was it Doug? Fucking...
No, I didn't have Doug either. It was before his time too. I had Olivia. Oh, I think I might have had Joey. I might have had Joey.
Joey,
no,
yeah.
I had Winchester. I had Winchester. Yeah, I gotta get those two mixed up.
Sammy as well, right?
Nope, before his time.
Christ, okay.
Yeah, the burrows were way before these guys' time.
Can't hear jack shit.
Winchester, Olivia, Harlow, Associate, Big T.
Is your name? I can't hear shit. Tony, I can't hear shit.
That's it. Olivia, Harlow, Big T, Winchester, and I had the Phantoms.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How about who's Big D?
Remember the big guy who used to walk around with me? And the leather jacket, remember?
Oh yeah. I do remember. Yeah. A lot of people have come and gone.
Yeah.
Christ. Where the fuck could these guys be?
No fucking bank.
Let's go check. Let's go right around a little bit, see if we can spot them. Yeah, I think the first lightning strike was like right above us on the building, guys. I think we almost got hit by lightning. Come on, this way. That's why it was so loud. Stop by here, come on. Let's get inside.
How we doing?
Hey.
You gentlemen happen to be a Mr. Barletti, would you?
Are you asking if one of us is Barletti? Sorry, the rain's really loud.
I do apologize. Yes, I was, but we can go inside.
Yeah, let's get inside. Hey, Tony, we're gonna have to look for them here in a moment, huh?
Yeah.
Oof, it is really fucking coming down, isn't it?
Perfect timing, just as I was about to leave. Ain't that always the way?
Yeah. So, what was the question?
I was asking if either of you happen to be Mr. Barletti.
No. I'm Santino DiCenzo. This is Antonio Salerno. So no, not Mr. Barletti. Who's asking?
Oh, do forgive me. I'm William Potts. Just come back to Saint Denis. I was hoping to speak with Mr. Barletti about employment. He had been corresponding through telegrams.
William Potts. If I see him, I'll let him know you're looking. But I haven't seen Barletti today at all. I don't know if he has been around, but yeah, let him know if I do see him. Like I said, William Potts.
I do appreciate that. Don't feel the need to put yourselves out though. I'm sure we'll come across paths.
Not at all. Not putting us out at all. Lovely chatting with the fellow person from the city. You new to town?
Yeah, I've come back after a long way.
How long you been here for?
Since I've come back, just a few days.
A few days. So before then, how long you been around the crossing?
Months, years. Hard to tell here. Isn't it?
All right. Well, welcome back to the city, Enjoy everything it has to offer, Mr. Potts, and this place establishment right here is a wonderful place to get a foot back in the door,
Only the finest in Saint Denis, just as I remember.
That's right. It's not out of our way, by the way. Barletti is a good friend of ours, so we'll let him know.
Well, I do thank you very much.
Better. Pleasure to meet you.
Take care.
And you as well. I'll let you on to evening.
Ciao.
And let's get down to the telegram, boy. I think he's flagging me down.
Yeah, same. I thought I heard my name.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ciao.
Sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
How you doing?
Hi. I'm recently hired. My name is Thomas. Hello.
Hey, Thomas. How you doing?
Oh, nice to meet you.
Has Barletti been in business today?
Yeah, he was around like maybe
less than maybe 10 minutes ago. He said he might go to bed, but yeah, he well, that also he would be gone for a bit, for like 10 days.
He will be gone for 10 days as of today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm not
jeez.
sure. Yeah.
That would be a shame, but yeah. Oh, okay. All
But
right.
I just got hired. I'm just sweeping the floors.
I see that. You've done a very good job, Thomas. Now, if you do see Mr. Barletti, tell him that a William Potts was looking for him. An old face apparently looking to get rehired here at the Best Deal.
William Parts. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Potts, P-O-T-S.
Potts.
Parts?
Potts.
Yeah.
P-O-P-O. Yeah, William Potts. Yeah, William Potts.
Oh, pots like a flower pot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Good.
Okay,
Good.
pots.
Good.
Okay.
That's
All
right.
Yeah. I can tell him that if I see him.
Perfect. All right. Well, have a good evening.
You as well.
Take care now. You missed the spot. I'm joking.
You missed the spot. What an asshole. Love it. I fucking love it. I feel like the storms in Wild have gotten way more intense. I feel the same. They're very fucking loud.
Hey.
Come on.
What's going on?
You got one of them right there. Right there.
What do we know?
Apparently so.
Here, gentlemen, we have a friend of Street Gibson, Fidget.
Fidget. Hello there.
Hello.
Name's Tony Solano. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So you're a friend of Street Gibson, huh?
Yeah, I'd say we're friends.
Good friends.
I've known him for like 2 or 3 days, at the most. So,
Mm.
decent friends.
Decent friends. It's good. It's good to have friends around these parts, you know? Especially here in the city. You know?
Sure.
Yeah. We'll see. Was it Fidget again? Yeah.
Fidget, yes.
All right. Have you seen Mr. Gibson in the past day or two?
No,
She had an interesting story
like
to
I
tell
told
us,
him,
actually.
yeah, he got taken by the Lanahatchee gang yesterday, and I haven't seen him since.
Oh my.
The Lanahatchee. Why did the Lanahatchee gang take Mr. Gibson?
Well, the Lanahatchee gang apparently took him in as like a they were teaching him or something, like showing him how to be a criminal or how to do things, I guess. And I guess something went wrong, and Street's best friend ended up making him dig his own grave and hurt him. And he got really upset about that, and he left them. You know, he felt betrayed. So, he was trying to find them and talk to them about things, and then things just got kind of heated, I guess, between them. And, so they were looking for him, and they found him.
He's
tragic. Tragic.
Yeah. A
How long,
tragedy. You're right. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, how long has was Mr. Gibson known this crew? Oh, you mind if I sit down? Take a seat.
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know every single detail. He's only told me a few things in passing, but I want to say less than a week.
Interesting. Less than a week, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
He told me that he had just turned 18 like 7 or 8 days ago, so I'm guessing about a week.
Okay. So for about a week, he's known this Lanahatchee gang. He does some stupid shit. They ended up taking him away, whisking him in the middle of the night, and you ain't got no clue where he's at.
No, I have no clue where he's at. I've telegrammed him, and I haven't heard from him. You know, that they did talk about wanting to teach him a lesson or wanting to hurt him, and I think they did.
He might be dead, as far as we know.
He might be dead.
Now, Fidget, is it?
Yeah?
Does Mr. Gibson have a death wish? Because it sounds like to me that he's got a fucking death wish. If he ain't dead, then he soon will be, by the sounds of it. Getting into trouble here and there and poking people here and there, right?
I know that he's a bit of a troublemaker. I do know that. But, I think some of the situations he was put in was they were very odd, to say the least. He looks for work, any and all work, whether that's like delivering packages or you know, helping deliver furniture. And he got hired by this really notorious outlaw, this really, really big, tough outlaw from the West. And I don't know what happened, but somewhere along the way, he ended up fighting a group of ranchers.
Ranchers?
And yeah, like, some ranchers out west. I don't know their name. I don't know them. But he ended up getting shot with an elephant rifle. Almost took his arm off.
Wait a second. We're
around.
talking about Gibson.
Yes.
Gibson went off to fight the ranchers and almost got his arm shot off by an elephant. Right? Who the fuck is this kid? Where did this fucking kid come from? What spawn a fucking a god?
He said he's lived here his whole life. His mom and dad live here.
What is this kid made out of? What is it?
I don't know. He has more courage than I do sometimes.
He's got balls of steel. I mean, who the fuck is this kid? Jesus Christ. I mean, at this point, we may as well look to hire the fucking guy, right?
Well,
he seems like he gets into any and everything, so...
What's your... who are you guys? Are you the Barlettis or the DiCenzos?
The DiCenzos, huh?
Where'd that come from? I don't know. I that's what he says, and I've never heard of you guys. I'm quite new here.
Right. It's okay. It's okay
I'll take that for a second.
It's okay to be, not know everything. It's quite alright. But, Bridget, let's get down to brass tacks here, right? Because, quite frankly, I'm growing a little bit fucking impatient.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
See, there was, something that happened at, the place in which we reside at, you know, where we, put our heads down. You know, our place was, trashed up a bit. Windows were smashed. Things were thrown and tossed. Things were slashed and, well, destroyed beyond recognition, really. You know, a place that is sentimental to every person's heart. Everybody you see in the circle. You know, it was you know, como se dice, Santino, what's the word? Rex. Yeah, Rex Lord.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
do you
mhm.
know anything about that?
I do. It wasn't us, though. I do promise you that. Well, at least from what I know, it wasn't him. Apparently that was one of the lessons that he was to be taught from these people. And from my understanding, they went in and trashed the place and carved his name into your desk. He was looking for you all day yesterday. He wanted to talk. He didn't know where you guys were. He wanted to clear the air.
And
That's just what I know. I wasn't there for any of it, so I don't know the genuine truth.
yeah. Go ahead, Cynthia.
Is that from Mr. Gibson?
Yes, he left this on your door.
He did. I wrote him a telegram yesterday, actually, telling him that I was up and about, ready to meet. No response.
He got taken maybe 30 minutes before the fight.
Oh. Well,
Which
that's
I
a
think
shame.
was around like 5 or 6. I don't remember. But apparently these people, the Lanahatchee gang, Top Hat, and some guy named... what's his name? Gambler? Apparently they were the ones who had trashed the place and wanted him to learn a lesson on respect or handling business or something. I really don't know what the lesson was, to be honest.
It's a dangerous fucking game, Fidget. It's a dangerous fucking
I
game.
guess so. I
mean,
don't know the
it sounds... No, I'm not talking about them. Well, I suppose it includes them, but this whole thing with Gibson, you're talking to me about this kid with balls of fucking steel. Don't seem to fucking give a fuck about what he gets involved in. Because, apparently, from what we could tell, comes into our house and carves his name onto our desk, and he's got reason to. We roughed him up a little bit, but now you're telling me it isn't him. It wasn't him. It was his Lanahatchee gang. So, what happens when I go to the Lanahatchee gang and they tell me, no, Mr. DiCenzo, we didn't do this. We have no idea what you're talking about. Why would I believe that it wasn't you, street kids, that did this?
Well, I had met him after it happened. Like I said, he was around for about a week, and I've only been here a few days. So I don't even know who Gambler or Top Hat or the Lanahatchee gang is. The first interaction I had with them was when they ran up on us in the street and took him hostage and kidnapped him.
So you're telling me this random fucking crew comes into town, kidnaps him, and what, you know nothing after that? You don't know nothing about these fucking guys? You ain't got no fucking names or nothing?
No, Top Hat and Gambler are the only names that I know about these people. I don't know where they reside. I don't know them. When I met Gibson, he told me that he was in some trouble and that these people were out to kill him or to find him, and that his best friend had betrayed him. He calls me New Kit. Apparently his ex-best friend was named Kit. But I don't. And apparently she does business with them, and she was a part of something, I don't know. But I met them well after all of this happened.
Part of what? Would you elaborate on that?
What do you mean?
You said that this kit, this past kit, because you're the new kid, was a part of something. Elaborate on that.
Like a part of working with the Lanahatchee people. Like she was also being taught by them, I guess I should say, doing work. She was the one who made Gibson dig his own grave.
Right. Okay. Okay. So why does Gibson want to reach out? Why does he want to talk then with us? What is he? Is it to clarify that he wasn't the one that did this to the desk?
I'm assuming so. Yes. 'Cause he said that he didn't have any issues and he wanted to actually come to you guys for work at one point. And that all of this got really messy, and I was just kind of helping him afterwards not get kidnapped and killed after I met him. I met him in Valentine 2 days ago. We were at the telegram station.
Okay. Okay. Look, I'm a firm believer in everybody gets one opportunity. You think that's fair, Fidget? That everybody gets one opportunity, one benefit of the doubt?
Yeah, absolutely. I like honesty.
Right. So,
That's good.
I'm gonna look further into this, and I hope for your friend's sake, Gibson, that all of this is true. I hope he's not dead. I hope that he responds to my telegram when he recovers from whatever the fuck happened to him. If something happened to him at all, we don't know, right? But I hope he recovers and responds to my telegram. I'm willing to hear him out. If he tells me the same story, then again, I'll give him one opportunity. Now, I will look into this Lenahatchee gang. I'll follow up on this. We'll see what they say.
Okay.
I would like to
said,
let you know.
I don't know them or anything, so I don't know their side or their story.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But I would like to let you know, and if you could pass this along to Mr. Gibson when you see him next. We don't have a very good reason to believe him.
Okay.
He's caused trouble in the city, as far as we could tell. Now, make sure he understands that. That he's not coming from a position of good faith from us. So, yeah, just pass that along if you can.
I will. I will.
Right.
I wrote him a telegram after it happened, and I haven't received one back, so I'll write him another one.
Not bad. Perfect. Perfect. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing here. Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
It's in all our best interest. You know, some good things get worked out here, you know, because some people in this circle are a lot more impatient than others. Yeah, so.
Understandable.
Bennett.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Fidget.
Of course. I am sorry that all of this has gotten so, messy. I wasn't really, I kind of just got thrown into him looking for you guys and running from a gang wanting to kill him, so I wasn't really aware of everything, you know. I wasn't there for it.
Yeah. All right. Get out of here.
Take care now.
You too.
Fidget,
Uh-huh.
how old are you?
I'm 19.
Don't get yourself killed for the recklessness of others.
Okay.
Oh, ciao.
I can't get Okay, goodbye.
There you go.
Bye.
Yeah, no, Fidget.
Oh, shit. Literal bear, you fucking scoundrel. Literal bear, you goddamn menace, man. Literal bear, I was told, Literal bear, that you play Gibson, man, and I was in shock, first of all. Give me 1 second.
Personal opinion, I think that was.
I was in shock, first of all, Bear, if you're still in here. and then I'm just thinking, this fucking guy, he's gonna get himself killed on Gibson, bro. Oh, man, it's funny. It's funny. Happy birthday, Claire!
Don't you work too hard now.
It's officially Claire's birthday. Oh, my lord. Happy birthday, Claire. Hope Claire's in here.
Especially the message was so direct.
Was that Sissy? Oh, I did see somebody crash. Was that actually Sissy? Oh my god. Bro, Bear, man, if you're still in here, bro, you fucking scoundrel, you scoundrel, you.
Like, how would they know that it was specifically Tony Solano?
You can throw grits into the curve of the fucking. He is the
The kid
street.
knows his fucking mouth, you know.
So he said, "Oh, Tony Solano."
Oh man, you fucking menace,
Who the
bro.
fuck
You're
is
such a
Elena
menace,
Hatchie?
man. I love it. I love it.
That is a great question.
Hell yeah,
That is a
Claire!
great
Happy
question
birthday!
indeed.
Everybody say happy birthday to
Apparently,
Claire.
Somebody we know pretty close can answer that question
Gentani,
for us.
you live 100 years.
Well, their
Lenny
kid,
Hatchie
not
kid.
our kid.
Their kid? I thought it was our kid. I thought she was
No,
talking
no,
about our kid.
their kid betrayed him, and is with the Lanahatchee gang now.
I did meet these Lenahatchee gang. I met them one day. I think we all met. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know who was there, but I think it was after we ran into Sunshine and Zip Quill out near the Heartlands, near Emerald Ranch. Who was there
that
from
other
there?
group we stumbled onto, Pong?
Yeah, I think we met them right after. Yeah, Lenahatchee gang. I think that was them.
Yeah, they did seem very. I don't know. I couldn't get a good read.
Couldn't get a good read either. I mean, you know, for the first time meeting somebody, if you're, what do you call it? Running across each other like that in the open road, it's difficult to get a good read. But, yeah, I mean, they seem relatively new at the very least. I mean, never heard of them before until that time when we met them, and then haven't heard of them since until now. So, I don't know, maybe they're trying to make a name for themselves or something. I do think we should follow up with this, though. Talk to them if we can.
I agree. Do we have a telegram for one of them? Did we happen getting one? I believe Scarpo did, right? That day.
Maybe Scarpo did. I don't think I did. So we'll have to ask Scarpo.
Honestly, this feels like a situation that it's not really even worth investigating who's right and who's wrong. I mean, just put them all to the fucking torch and be done with it.
I have a feeling that's where we're gonna get to. You're right. You're right. At the very least, I want to hear the kid out. See what comes of it, huh?
Yeah. I mean, if the Leniachi gang, what the fuck he call himself, if they did that, it's a serious offense. I mean, that is so out of field. I am very confused.
Yeah, I'm
It
with
is,
you.
yeah.
I really feel like that just was like a planned story. I know he runs his mouth, but that is so specific.
Could be planned, but it doesn't hurt to pursue this. You know, it's a group we know little about. And
Fluffalumpa-lump.
Santino said over here, it could be
Fluffalumpa-lump.
a group who's looking to improve their
Thank you so much for the
themselves
raid.
by,
How you doing? I hope you had a great stream. That meeting was incredible, by the way. I was saying it earlier.
you know,
I fucking
quite
loved it.
frankly, as
Love
of late,
Magpie.
you know, people need
Love
to
the follow-up
understand
telegram. It was all
that,
incredible. Thank you so much for the RP.
You know, there are
Fluffalumpa-lump
consequences to your
plays
fucking
Magpie,
actions,
guys.
you know?
Show us some love if you can.
And they will be swiftly
I absolutely
dealt
loved
with
it.
by the familiar
Thank you so
themselves.
much.
Could I make a suggestion then? Maybe we approach this as a situation of, look, we were after this person. You guys reportedly took this person, which interfered with our business, and we hear that it may have been you who did this thing. Now, we can't prove anything, but it paints you guys in a bad light. And honestly, we're just mad that you got to this guy before us, so maybe we just ask them to give us something, some sort of recompense. And if they do it, then keep a level head about it, then, you know, we can let bygones be bygones. Otherwise, we just fucking handle them like we were gonna handle this kid.
Not opposed to that idea. I'm not opposed to that approach at all.
I think definitely opening up dialogue, you know, establish a line of, you know, conversation there is the best course, of course, you know. No need to be aggressive right off the bat, but, you know, let's just hear them out and see what they have to say. Ooh, yeah. telegram scrapper about this, I suppose. I think he did get a telegram from one of them that day about some guns or some dynamite or whatever business.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll talk to Scrappo about it next I see him. But at the very least, then for now, as much as I would have loved to see this kid gutted on the streets, let's hold off on that. Unfortunately. But let's hold off on it. Let's have a conversation first.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
It seems there's more pieces to the puzzle now.
Exactly. Things aren't always black and white, unfortunately. Let's get out of here. Back to the house. Unless somebody has something else.
The guy that we saw, Tony saw, the blonde-haired guy, he's just a street rat. Looking for his dad. Gave him nothing but a few words. Seemed pretty legit. Joseph, he offered, if you ever see anything. I wasn't there for the conversation, Joey, so, if you want to elaborate.
He was talking about how he was going to see if he can go afford some peaches, so I flipped him some cash. Gave my telegram, said, you see something, you hear something, let me know.
Okay.
More ears is never a bad thing.
Never. He proved to be quite valuable, so good. Okay, we'll see what comes of it then. Oh, Benny, come on, let's get at it.
All right. Yep.
I'm probably gonna head over to my hotel room.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Sounds good, gentlemen. Catch you tomorrow or some other day then, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be around tomorrow.
If either one of you run at the Scarborough before I do, fill him in on that whole conversation with Fidget, please.
Okay. Good night. Joey Smith,
Night.
get some fucking sleep.
Yep. Good night.
I put my horse back here. There it is.
Is that the kid right there?
Sonny, there's no way that's the guy right there, right?
My telegrams. What are the one waving?
No,
at us
that's
right
Dart. That's fucking Dart.
Oh, that's Dot, okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, here.
Oh, you're giving to my friend over here.
Oh, okay.
No, I have his telegram. You can take that, Fidget. It's all good.
Okay.
You got peaches?
Should we introduce the thing, maybe?
Dot, old friend. How you doing?
Hello, how you going, fella?
You doing, Dart?
How you going?
So you met the other one?
Is that what do you mean?
That's the other girl that was with the Gibson person.
Oh yeah. But that's not, her name's Kit. Is it?
I made a friend. Yeah. She told me though her name was Ripley, and then I figured she was just lying to me because then I saw her with Stu Gibson after that, and she's exactly what Kit described me to. So, yeah, they were the people on the first day. Her and Gibson are the ones that roughed up Kit. She kept on saying you have to change your name and shit.
That was the one.
Mhm.
Ay,
She told me
Christ.
her name was Ripley or something. But anyway, that was what it was described to me as anyway.
She's been telling us her name is Fidget. Fidget.
What?
That's her name. Apparently.
I haven't heard of that. How'd you go with the other fella? Did you talk to him?
No.
The guy that was just running behind her?
No, I think he means Gibson.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
No, we haven't had an opportunity.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
You mean about the house?
Yeah. I mean, not
Yeah.
only to write his name there, but to also put a note. It's really weird.
Yeah, well, apparently, according to Fidget there, they didn't do that at all. Apparently, it was a gang called the Lenahatchee Gang who was forced something upon them by doing that themselves. So.
A what? I've never heard of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lenahatchee Gang.
Hang on a second. So you're saying that he didn't do it, but wait, did he write the letter or not?
He wrote the letter to me, saying that he wants to
Okay,
talk.
so how would he know that happened and he put the letter on your door? And that doesn't make sense. Then how did he know what was happening?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think maybe they told him. I have no idea. I don't know what it
Wouldn't
is.
he have to go inside your house to find out what happened?
No idea. No idea. But apparently this Lanahatchee gang has it in for him, and they took him yesterday at some point. That's why he hasn't answered my telegram. Fidget herself doesn't know what happened to the kid. So, he may be dead.
Right.
He might just be dead, which is fine. Fine by me. Got no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know his name, like if his name is actually Street or not.
I doubt that.
Nah,
I doubt that.
Probably just a nickname, you know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You know anything about this Lanahatchee gang, Doc?
No. Never heard of them. If they are around, they're obviously some new. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of people across the crossing. I've never come across that name.
And this other kid, the other kid, not your sister. Do you have a telegram for that individual?
No. No, they wouldn't give the telegram because they, you know, like she was with him. Apparently, the first day in the crossing, they were together, and then they found Kit, and then they started telling her. Well, he actually, Kit said, "My name's Kit" to Street Gibson. He goes, "Oh my God, let me show you to my friend," and then he ran over there, and they kept on saying, "You got to change your name," and all that stuff. And then she said, "Well, I'm gonna give you a bad name to other people," and we were just a bit worried. That's why we sent the telegrams out. And then that's when he beat up Kit. So yeah, but that was the person that I talked to over there. But you're saying her name was Fidget. She told me her name was Ripley. But then I saw her with Strip Gibson after. And for a description, that's the other Kit.
I am getting a worse and worse feeling about these fucking kids as every time. Yeah. I think
Right. I'm guessing you got a different story.
Not necessarily. Just the fact that she gave you a different name, and now we're getting a different name from her as well. I don't know. It might just be better to get fucking rid of all of them, right? Dump them in a river. Nobody'll notice anyway, right?
Nah, they won't. They won't. But you know, it doesn't hurt regardless to pursue that. You know, irregardless. You know, because it might turn out. That one can turn out positive if anything. You know. So.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll try to get to the bottom of it. Dot, if you can find out anything about this Lanahatchee gang, please let us know.
Lanahatchee?
Lanahatchee. You know, like the river, the Lanahatchee River that we're on right now?
Okay, Lanahatchee gang. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is the Lanahatchee River, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
Lanahatchee.
Just making sure.
Might be an ocean. Might be a river. Who knows?
It's definitely a fucking river, Joey. It's definitely a fucking river. You knew it was a river, right?
There's 4 stations. I just said it's a river. It's a river.
Okay.
It's a fucking river. It's a fucking. You can see the land on the other side. It's a river. Anyway, if you can find anything out, let us know.
Yeah, we'll do. Definitely.
Yep. All right, kid. It was good. Kid, I said. By the way, with a D. It's kind of hard to call you kid because I don't mean,
I'm a man, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I know, but. But I say
Young
kid as
man.
exactly as an affectionate way, right, or if you will. But it sounds like Kit. But I know the difference now. I know you're Dot and she's Kit. So I'm not saying Kit. I'm saying kid. It's good to see you, kid. All right. You need anything? You let me know. I'm gonna be heading to bed here in a bit, though. But I'll catch you around.
Yeah, no problem. We'll send you a telegram if you find out.
Please do. Please do. All right.
All right.
Take it easy, kid.
Yeah, good to see you, Doc.
Likewise.
Yeah, I need you to try some.
I fucking love Dart, man.
Try this.
Dart and Kid, I love them. I love them. More street kids. We need more street kids. The good and the bad. Act by here, clear message for 10 minutes from the follow cooldown, but thank you so much for the RP. I'm still relatively new to some of this RP, so I was a little nervous That was so much fun. I'm so excited for more RP with Santino. That last telegram about sharing stories got me so excited. Hell yeah! Buffalo lump a lump. Appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for the RP.
Joey coming with?
I think he's getting his hotel room. Hell yeah, that was it was. I was saying it as well. We've had a lot of meetings. We focus a lot on like meeting RP and dialogue, RP and all that here with Sonny and the DC family in the crossing. But that might be one of my favorite meetings, Magpie, with Magpie.
Regardless, I think it's a good
It may have been one of my
thing to
favorite
have
meetings
the
with Magpie
game.
there. It was
You
really
know,
good.
maybe we
I like that.
You know, if what she's saying is false, which it might rightfully be so, we can at least try to establish some sort of business relationship there, perhaps. See what comes out of it. I think we, Scarpo, if I remember correctly, was talking about bonds and golds and all that, so... Try
we'll follow up.
emphasizing that more and, you know... It's a small city. We'll find them again.
We'll find him. Hopefully, we'll follow up on it if we can. But the more and more I hear about this fucking Gibson and Fidget and all them, I'm just thinking it's, you know, whoever said it back then might be right. Just fucking wipe them all out, deal with the consequences afterwards. It's too much trouble. We might not ever get down to the actual truth of any of it, so... I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the kid ain't dead already.
He's probably dead. The amount of enemies he made in 1 fucking week. Yeah, he's probably dead.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
What I hear, he's fucking around with the ranches. And he's fucking around with these Lanahatchee guys. And he's fucking around with us.
That kid's got a death wish. I mean, what can you do? I don't know.
Yeah, he's got a fucking death wish, alright.
Yeah, yeah. You all right?
Yeah, I had to grab a stew. I wasn't meant to start.
Oh, yeah, all right.
I'm making him try some drug.
Y'all gonna be around tomorrow?
Late. Yeah, I could be around late.
Okay. Absolutely, yeah. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, by the way. I read it as Fluffalumpa-Lump, which, by the way, is I love the name Fluffalumpa-Lump. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm also very eager for new interactions. I like the approach the Magpie had with it all. She also came from like this position of seeming very much inexperienced and kind of getting her feet wet for the first time, maybe on her own, and that was a perception that we got from it anyway. So I don't know, I liked it. I really enjoyed that meeting. It was a very, very good meeting, and I also like the interest in the history. I think a lot of people don't do that. I think a lot of people don't do that, and I always love that because we do have a lot of history to share, right? I think one of the prideful things about the DC family nowadays on Wild is that we've been around from the very beginning of it all. We have a lot of stories that people, you know, that we could tell people.
I don't know. Mix emotion. Come on.
So that interest there is always welcome. What are these guys doing?
Try again.
All right, well, that's, back to the drawing board, I suppose, It's what happens, Okay, we'll get you back up. I'm gonna make some new stuff tomorrow. We're just, we're gonna go right back to the, let's check that one off, all right? Let's see here.
I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just trying some things out.
That'll happen.
Okay. Okay. Well, you two have a good night. All right.
Yeah, take care, son. Take care. See you tomorrow.
I will. Yeah. No, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Hey, Joey.
Oh,
Have a good night, Joey. Just sleep it off, okay?
yeah, okay, yeah. Hey. Jesus. I feel like I just got run over by a fucking carriage.
Something like that happened. Yeah. Good night, Joey. Good night, Solano. Ciao.
Yeah. You're gonna be my guinea pig for the week. You know, it's gonna be a rough week. I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna have a rough week this week. But you get some good week. You get some good rest.
Fucking love Tony, man. Fucking love him. It was a lot of fun, guys. That was a lot of fun. There's something about Wild, man. There's something about the Red Dead RP. It's just so satisfying. So satisfying. Today was an overall good day, both on NoPixel and on Red Dead. We also had some good CS in between. Love it. I love it. Be around tomorrow again, guys. Catch you next time. Let me find somebody to raid real quick. And we'll call it a night, okay? Very fun. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. I'll put some music on. 1 second. 1 second. Magpie's always been a collector of things and of stories. She is always eager to learn, and being able to finally talk to people who have those stories is exciting to her. She's still new and she's eager to learn from those who have had that experience. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Fluffalumpa. Hell yeah. Alright, guys. Let's see, who should we raid? That might be a little loud, my bad. Let me see. Oops. Angel just went live. Did she really? Oh, shit. Look at that. Angel did just go live. You're right. And she's on Rennie, it looks like. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm sending you over to Angel. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.